The, did Jen join us? Yes,
Yes.
he did.
Hey,
Start your
Alex. Start
Hello.
your start your stream so I can link it.
Already did.
Oh,
Link it.
cool.
See, that's casting I could understand.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
the One Piece casting got
Yeah.
announced. Yeah.
Yeah, like some of it looks good. Like some of the casting looks pretty damn good. Like the second one I posted of Zeef, that actually looks really good. Then we have fucking Nikito up here, well, not even looking like the fucking character, and it's like,
Eh,
why?
I mean, if
Okay,
they
how
if
do
they
I-
if they dye her hair blue, it'll work.
No.
Okay, how do
like,
I add the link?
Okay, so go to the browser source,
Also, this
Alright.
is Netflix. We know they're not gonna dye her.
click on
fucking
properties, and then
URL.
yeah. Currently live streaming a system update because fuck me, apparently. My good luck had to run out eventually.
Hold on a sec. I got distracted. Hold on. Alex, how do I mute you?
Okay, click on the gray icon next to my source. Can I not skip this? Oh, okay, for some reason it didn't skip until then.
Yeah, it's not working. I can't get it. Where's the mute button?
It'll be right next to whatever the browser source is in the audio mixer.
Yeah, but it's not showing.
That's weird.
Uh,
Cause this is what my audio mixer looks like. And I have your stream muted.
yeah, I'm subtracting the browser source because this isn't working.
Yeah, it might not.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Looking at the castings, it feels like there was a fight over them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
there
like
were-
it's
what's that?
like they compromise between making a good show and fucking everything up.
It's like there's a lot of infighting between both Netflix and the creator of One Piece over its castings.
Somebody wanted to climb aboard, and the other person didn't want him to bring his hopes and dreams.
Oh, come on! Fucking anti-form!
It feels like the creator won majority of the fights, but then lost a few.
Yeah.
That's what this casting feels like. I mean, if they dye her hair blue, maybe it could work. But it's Netflix. It's Netflix. All right, so Dunn, you said you wanted to talk about the MatPat thing.
Yeah, did you actually... I didn't have a chance to do any research about it, so I've got, like...
I know bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that you would have looked it up while I was at work. But, so basically... Yeah, one of the topics I saw on Sunday was that MatPat allegedly, he said that there was some kind of Five Nights at Freddy's ARG and put out a, some kind of phone number, I think it was, for a pizza parlor.
From what,
Oh, wait.
Basically, in his recent video, he's doing this Fury, like, he believed to be like some kind of ARG, and he connects it with this like one place of a phone number and a location.
Uh-huh.
So that place has been being harassed because of it.
Like, is Mr. Fazbear there? No!
Like,
No, this is the Mario Brothers
Yes.
pizza. I don't know no Freddy Fazbear. Fuck off.
I think it's because I forgot to add. I wonder if it's because I didn't add in the audio source. But who knows?
Oh, yeah, if... Let me see here. Properties... Control audio via OBS. You have to go into Properties and control the audio via OBS.
Of course.
Yeah, since apparently none of us did any research on this, including the guy who wanted to talk about it, which is me, you know, take whatever we tell you with a grain of sand.
Quick, oh, Amber Heard lost.
Amber?
Yep.
Amber Heard lost resoundingly. She got, like... People were saying, oh, it's gonna come back and be, like, 50-50, and it's like, no. Oh, she got, like... $2 million for a countersuit of defamation, and Johnny got $10 million.
Okay, so I'm in advanced audio properties, and I am muting the browser.
Yep, that's what you do.
So Johnny Depp's net gain is like 8 million something.
8 million plus whatever the statutory limitations were for the other damages.
The funniest thing is that they can't even claim the jury is biased because they...
Well, they are
ruled
claiming the
with her
jury
on
is
one
biased,
thing.
but
I know, but they have no grounds for it because they did side with her on one issue.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
So-
if they denied her on all issues, then the accusation of bias might actually have some kind of feasibility, but...
Yeah. But they literally side with her on one issue, so they can't do that.
And honestly, like, I kind of feel like they shouldn't have sided with her on that issue, because it was stupid.
It was, but at the same time, this does help Depp, as they can't really go after the jury for being biased. So they might have did this to avoid that, so still a win.
Yeah?
Yep.
It's also, take it with a grain of salt, but it's being reported that Discovery has decided to scrap all of Amber's scenes in Aquaman 2.
God, I fucking hope so.
Yeah, same. I hope they reshoot it and recast her, honestly.
They need to replace her with Mads Mikkelsen. Just use, like, the face app.
Can we just get Johnny Depp with boobs and red hair?
I was gonna say, put him through face app and CGI.
What happens next? What happens next? You may. They asked
Speaking of
Sora. Well, let's just say we're gonna be muting my stream for a while because Halloween Town.
This is Halloween.
This is copyright. This is copyright claims. Why is this cutscene rendered in 60 frames?
Why are the others not rendered in 60 frames?
Abu,
this
you
one's
fucking
special.
dumbass.
Speaking of,
I think Abu was running the rendering software that day.
So speaking of hilarious tragedies, and as much as I like this film, this is genuinely funny.
Donald.
The internet memed Morbius back
Donald.
in the theaters only for it to flop pretty badly.
Yeah, it made only like what, 85,000?
Shut the fuck up, Donald.
Something like that, like $87
Well.
in the theater. And it was released
Well,
in
for
like
once, Donald's kleptomania actually paid off.
I was flying above the tail. What the fuck, game?
Oh, and Alex is fighting Dragon Maleficent. That's fun.
But yeah,
Fun times and
Morbius, for those that
sunshine.
don't know, it was re-released in over 1,000 theaters, and it earned so less that it only earned like $87 per
80.
theater.
Yeah.
And
I hate that
But it
because
is-
I like it,
and
but
somehow Jared Leto got the script that reads "It's Morbin time."
Morbius 2. It's Morbin time.
The writer is a Dr. Seuss character.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
it. I love
Yeah, it's
that
time
he's
for
in
us
on the meme.
I
On
wish it
second
didn't
thought, let's
flop.
not go to
I want-
Agrabah.
I
Tis a
feel
silly
bad-
place.
I feel bad for Leto, I'll be honest. I do feel bad for the guy.
And yet people tell us that he's been in both the worst DC movie and the worst
Marvel
I mean,
movie.
Marvel
it's not
movie.
even the- it's
He
not even
wasn't
the
he
worst.
wasn't in Wonder Woman 84. What are they talking about?
nor was he in
He wasn't in
Yeah.
Elektra.
in Black Widow, Shang-Chi, The Eternals.
The Punisher starring Dolph Lundgren. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. with David Hasselhoff.
Why is Pluto in the Organization 13 world?
What do you think?
Because
He's
Pluto
still-
is secretly evil.
Pluto, you colossal dumbass!
Pluto is Shion. I want to point that out.
Oh, hi, Kyrie. I
Mm.
think, you know, Cone, what are you doing here?
Okay, something interesting. This is good news. I
Uh,
figured
hey-
I might as well give you some good news, guys. So, Square Enix had made a statement saying
Well,
that the sale
you know,
of
the worst
Crystal
part is
Dynamics-
Axel isn't exactly lying about being an acquaintance of Sora.
he isn't, not really completely. Anyways.
I mean, he's an acquaintance. He actually met Sora for one thing, and he's also, best friends with Sora's nobody. Where do these portals of darkness keep coming from? Who's conjuring them?
Axel.
Axel's trying to capture Kyrie. Why would he
I
give her
know.
an opportunity to escape?
To be fair, I don't think he knew that she could actually walk through them without harming herself. Because anyone without the fucking cloaks just disintegrates.
So
But
what-
Pluto was able to walk through them easily.
I mean, for context, for those that don't know, in Kingdom Hearts lore, if you don't have the cloaks, you will literally turn into a Heartless if you enter those. You will
Yeah.
literally turn to darkness.
Yeah, yeah, and this is why the BBS cast members wear those suits of armor.
Yeah, that too. Kyrie isn't affected because she's a princess of light.
Yes, because she's
So-
a pure-hearted cinnamon roll who is
So
voiced
by-
by one of the cast members of Heroes.
I was gonna say so.
Oh, hi,
So
Riku.
by the same token, Captain America would be able to walk in there perfectly fine.
You know, he,
No,
he
he would.
probably
No. Captain America would be able to walk into the Cave of Wonders and not have to worry about a damn thing because he is America's ass. Oh, hi, guys. I have a feeling we're going to be going back to seeing you again.
All right, who wants to hear
I'm-
good news?
What's
Yeah.
the good news?
Square Enix has said that the sale of Crystal Dynamics and Eidos sale won't be invested in NFTs and blockchain.
Hmm.
Right.
I go
back?
Should I go back to Twilight Town or... No, I shouldn't go back there. It's a silly place.
It's
Let's
boring
go
there.
through the broken
Oh,
highway.
Okay, what's on the next topic?
Well,
Oh, by the way, Ace
Guess
Chip
what-
and Dale-
Ben, guess what limited run games announced that they're releasing?
I heard one of their announcements was Eternal. Dun, 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 dun.
That's the good one. That's the really good one.
Yes.
So limited run games
Yes.
is releasing Doom Eternal for the Switch, physically,
Yep.
which is fucking great.
Yep.
Because I've been wanting
Yes,
to play
that's
that game on the Switch forever. And
I think Brand streamed it.
yeah,
They announced multiple titles. They announced a Glover re-release for the N64.
that's stupid.
They announced a bunch of Xbox limited
Barrel
releases
roll,
that
barrel
this-
roll,
uh,
do a barrel
this
roll,
summer.
do a barrel roll.
They
Do a barrel roll.
re-announced Plumbers Don't Wear Ties for the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Xbox.
What about Colonel Custard's Revenge?
No, but I can do you one better. The Bill and Ted Excellent NES.
Yeah,
games
that's
being released.
that's good. That's a waste of plastic if I've ever fucking seen one.
It's like, what the why?
What the hell are you doing? That's
Why
absurd.
why is that a thing?
Why are these games legally allowed to be sold? They should not be legally allowed to be sold. This is you ought to be, if you want to play them, you are legally required to pirate them.
Yar, har, fiddle-dee-dee, being a
I'm
pirate
looking
is
at,
alright
like,
with
why
me.
the-
Do what you want, cause a pirate lives free. You are a pirate.
We're talking
I'm
two
looking at-
NES games and a fucking Game Boy game with zero
looking at-
enhancements.
Oh, by the way, Alex, you know what world we ended up unlocking by beating Agrabah?
What?
It's the circle of life.
It's the circle of death.
It's the circle
Wait, are you
of
referencing the
death.
Honest trailer?
No.
It sounded like you were.
No, that...
No one appreciated my joke.
What did you say?
I said, it's the circle of bullshit.
Oh, come on, the stupid wheel's back. God
Okay.
damn it.
Can we go back to Bill and Ted for a second? I'm
Sure.
so flabbergasted. I'm watching that announcement. I'm like, this is a waste of. These are 3 of the worst games ever made, and you're making this, and I'm just looking at them like, I have to buy this.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
You are going to see a screenshot of me with thanks you for your purchase, Ben. It's going to be Bill and Ted, the excellent retro.
Ben, as your financial advisor, don't.
And as your senior, don't.
As
I'm going to buy you 2 a copy as well, just
No!
to spite all.
No,
No!
don't you fucking dare.
No.
Okay, I opened up the route to
No.
Halloween Town.
But yeah, fucking Doom Eternal, like, holy shit, they actually got the rights to that, which
Why-
is incredible.
Why the fuck was Bethesda not doing that their damn selves?
From what I remember, the cart was too expensive and they didn't want to bother putting it on the cart.
That's
All right.
That's the
insane.
reason I remember. And I think Limited Run saw it, was like, yeah,
Alright.
we can do that.
It's
we can
time-
do that quite easily.
All right, guys, it's time to mute the audio because as now we're in Halloween Town.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ben,
yeah, like,
shut up.
Fucking Limited Run is
This
literally
I'll
doing
allow. I'll
Limited
hijack
Run-
Skellington and Zero.
Like, hang on? Can we talk about how Limited Run's literally doing something that not even 2 fucking K can do?
And
And
the
that
door
fit a
to the
fucking-
Christmas world.
And that's fucking fitting a
Jack,
AAA
did you
video game
forget
on a
what
cart.
happened the last time you opened that door?
Well, Limited Run, for as much shit as we'll give them, they do give a damn in some regards.
Yeah. Hmm?
Who
Like, you're not-
pushed you? Literally no one pushed you, Jack. You slipped and fell on your own. I see
What were
we're
you
back
saying,
in
Doug?
our Halloween. Yeah.
What
Back
were you
in-
saying, Dun?
Back in Halloween. I don't remember what I was saying.
Donald is giving off
You
some
were saying,
stink
like,
eye.
as much shit as we give Limited Run, they do.
Yeah, for as
kinda
much
dip
shit
their
as
hand.
they... Yeah, for as much shit as we give Limited Run for some of the really stupid business decisions they make, and for being as anti-consumer as they are, they do give something of a damn, which is more than you could say for Ubisoft, EA, Capcom, and fucking 2K.
Oh.
Take-Two
personally like-
and Rockstar.
Even Nintendo in some regards.
No, no,
I-
those
I-
items all suck.
I like Limited Run more than I hate them, but I do call them out on their bullshit when they deserve it.
Hey.
My main complaint, and I do understand, is that they don't like reselling their older games. Like, I do understand that to
I don't,
some
because that's
respect.
stupid. They should... Like,
I
if
mean,
you're gonna...
let me give my reason. Like, I get it, like, it's Limited Run, right? But for games that were released like 5 years ago, right, that they released 5 years ago, why not do a limited rerun of those really old titles?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
If they
you should always be going back to the... Like if
Oh.
something's
like,
more than 6 months out of print, do like a minimum amount.
considering the name, I feel like it should be like 2 or 3 years because they are limited run.
No, fuck that. There's not enough time in the world for it to be that long.
Dude, and
Indeed.
keep in mind that it takes them 6 months to ship out the games anyways.
Yeah.
So like, I
Right,
get
that
it,
means
I
that
get
means that
how
all
that-
games will consistently be in print.
They are. I know they are doing some reprints now. Like they're opening up a new retro store, and I think where was it again?
And Jack is trying to recreate
They still-
Christmas.
that reminds me. They are opening up a new store. I think it's in California or another state. I forget which one it was, and it looks really good. Like they did like a whole video layout thing, and the store looks.
Take another
like a
drink,
really
gentlemen!
It looks like a really damn good
Oh,
retro store.
God.
Like they have like all kinds of retro stuff. They have all kinds of modern stuff. They have good lighting. I'll send the video later, but you can see, you will see what I mean when I show it. Yeah. I don't know. You haven't seen it done, right? The store video.
I have not. I don't care about that
Fair
kind
enough.
of thing. Because
Yeah.
it's like I am nowhere near it,
Oh,
so there's no chance that I'll ever go to
Oh,
it.
and Sora's
well,
about
they're
to find
hoping-
out that Santa Claus was real.
Yep. Oh, that was
And-
a funny scene.
Yes, we're gonna get to that scene soon, Ben.
Yeah, that was a funny. That was a funny scene.
Ben, would you care to
Sora.
explain to Alex what I'm talking about?
But
Okay,
Santa Claus
so,
isn't real. I killed him.
No. No, you're not. You're not Tom from Tomeska. You're not him. Shoo shoo.
Tom Ska?
Tom Sky, yes. Okay, so done for context. In Kingdom Hearts canon, it's confirmed that Sora is forever on the naughty list for telling all the kids that Santa isn't real.
Yep. Sora,
It's Sora
our
of all people. What a dick move, though.
yeah, what a dickbag move.
It's so funny because Sora's like one of the nicest people. You don't see him doing that. So hearing that he was kind of a mischief little shit is so funny.
Yeah, especially when he's housing the heart of Ventus. Nope.
That makes it
Okay.
worse.
Okay, I have to share this.
What?
What?
What are you sharing? What?
Look at it.
Look at it!
What?
Look at it! Look
Look at what?
Look
you have
at
to
it.
show us.
It's on the screen. It's on the screen right now.
What's on? Oh, you're in this. You're streaming. Fucking hang on.
Hang
Hang on. I need to get it.
Let me pull it up.
All right. I made a collection of old.
I need to see. Hold on, I need to see this myself. What is this? I made a collection of old Bill and Ted games. Ah! Oh, why?
That's based on the I've made a toaster that screams.
Please send this to the chat. I need to share this around. It's so good.
So,
What? It's so fucking pointless.
it is indeed pointless.
It's literally the worst fucking collection. I don't.
Like this is you know what's worse? This is being released on the PS5 too. Like the
Finally, the PlayStation 5 has a game worth playing.
the PS5.
Speaking
Okay.
speaking of the PS5, they had their state of play, right?
I don't care.
and
Let me talk
all-
about PS5 real quick. So the PS5 uses ultra high definition Blu-rays as its medium of as physical media, right? Guess
Yeah.
how much they can hold.
How much can they hold?
The minimum size is 33 gigabytes. The maximum size is 99.
What?
Yeah. They're putting 2 NES games and a Game Boy game on a fucking on
That is
something that can hold
awesome.
over 100
I have-
almost 100 gigabytes.
Sorry, Jack.
have
I
so
don't
much
need you in
respect
my
for this.
party.
I have so much respect for Limited Run for this. What is a troll move?
This is
Like,
such a
you cannot tell me that they didn't look at this and said, yes, this is the greatest troll move and will confuse so many people.
man, like,
No, you know people are going to buy this because of how stupid this is, right? Like, the people are going to buy it based off
What?
of that alone.
why is it the fact that every, like, okay, this is a waste of fucking media. They could fit all 3 Bill and Ted movies on that disc.
I can't. God.
Oh, goody, Heartless.
I have respects for Limited Run for doing this because it's so stupid. No one else would do this. No one in their right fucking minds. Okay, so back to PS5. They had their state of play, and they only had like 2 real exclusives. They showed off Street Fighter 5. No,
6.
Street Fighter 6. That's on
Yeah, I was
Xbox.
gonna say, why would they show off Street Fighter 5 when that game's not getting support anymore?
Most of the games they showed off
So,
are on
yeah.
the PS4 or Xbox.
So-
I just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
The
So,
only actual- like there's Resident Evil 4 remake and Final Fantasy 16. Only
Resident
one of
Evil-
those look good.
Resident Evil 4 Remake is not going to stay exclusive because the original Resident Evil
Yep.
4 did not stay exclusive.
It was literally only exclusive for 2 months before it broke exclusivity.
Cap-
Yep.
And
Capcom
here's the thing,
are
right?
such
Rent-
fucking
Can I-
whores.
Can I rant about Resident Evil 4 remake?
Sure.
It is fucking pointless.
Well, yeah, the
First
original
off,
Resident Evil 4 is still one of the greatest games of all time, and you can
It
buy
is
it.
still- And not only that, you can play it on the PS fucking 5. You can buy it on the PS5. So why is it a fucking exclusive to the PS5 when there's already a Resident Evil fucking 4 on it? And not only that, but as you said, the game's a masterpiece. Why are you trying?
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that they're gonna try to do the same shit with Resident Evil 5?
You know
They
what? I'd hope so. Let's make that plot a little more sensible.
Yeah, that's not gonna
they
happen,
are-
Alex.
the
Let's
original-
make
the
it.
original-
Plus, we actually need to, do this thing called multiplayer integration.
No, we
Oh,
don't.
great, Oogie Boogie. Yes,
When-
we do.
I want to point out that the original writer for Resident Evil 4 is directing this and said that.
Oh,
they
hi,
wanted to-
Maleficent.
And I want to point out something too. They said they wanted to improve the writing as they only had 3 weeks to make the original story. And the trailer shows that they removed all the iconic jokes and humor that the original had.
Lame.
Like, oh god, they're gonna make it like this ultra serious thing like 2 and 3. But guess what? 2 and 3 were supposed to be serious, not 4.
Resident Evil 4 has like Resident Evil 4 is fucking iconic for all the right and wrong reasons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even like the wrong stuff is just so good. And you're
And
gonna remove
yet-
all that? Like,
And they're not
that's, I mean,
like, okay. Paul Haddad's voice acting thing was such Paul Mercier. Hey. Matt Mercer and Paul Mercier. Paul Haddad was the original voice actor. Paul Mercier's delivery of those lines, his voice as Leon, is so inextricably linked to Resident Evil 4. Like, you can't. It's like when they tried to go back to Silent Hill 2 and redo all the voice acting. Silent Hill 2 and 3 and redo all the
Yeah.
voice acting.
it was
And-
bad.
Yeah, it was like the Silent. If you've ever played like the Silent Hill HD collection, first off, don't, because it's a terrible port. But
Yeah, it's not even a finished game. They built it off
Ow.
the beta and weren't even able to finish it.
yeah, and they redid all of the voice acting for for Silent Hill 3. They redid all the
because they
voice
didn't want
act.
to be royalties.
Yeah, because there was like there was an outstanding problem with the voice actors having not been paid for their work on for their share of the sales. Well, so they just were like, "Fuck it, we'll just redub it," and then like the cast of Silent Hill 2 was probably a bit too gracious, and signed over the ability. I think there was like some kind of out of court settlement where they like signed over the royalty rights and got like a smaller payout or something in exchange for the voice acting being allowed to be used in the HD version. But honestly,
Ooh,
I feel like they were a little bit too gracious to Konami, because
Yeah.
the Silent Hill HD collection was shit.
Yeah.
Best part about that puzzle piece I got, I didn't even need to rearrange it because it's where it needs to be.
It's so funny because fans who spited Konami ended up making their own remaster off the PC version.
Yeah, I was gonna
of
say.
Silent Hill 2.
And then
And that
Silent
one's
Hill
fucking
4
great.
has been released on PC, re-released on GOG, by the way. Hey, but we haven't gotten
Yeah.
Silent Hill 2. We don't have Silent Hill 1 Origins 2.
I think only 2 and
3.
3 were released.
Beyond the
Yeah.
stores, a world of wonders and holiday joy. Sora, your face is just giddy with excitement, and you have vampire fangs.
Well, let's see
Okay,
here.
no,
Oh, and by
'cause
the way,
the
one
original.
Speaking of actors not getting paid, this is the perfect segue to the accusations by a former quote-unquote Darth Vader body double. I say quotes with big quotes.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that
Oh,
up.
and
So-
another
Yeah,
thing
This is so
that's
fucking
exclusive
stupid.
to Final. One
Oh,
thing that's
God,
exclusive
okay.
to Final Mix is
Done.
not
It's
only the
stupider
addition
than-
of new music, but also Christmas outfits. Goofy
No,
is now a reindeer.
Done. You said stupid, but it's stupider, and I'm going to tell you why. So, for context, a few days ago, the hate for Kenobi, which we'll talk about later, kind of led up to Lucas Star Wars Girl discovering this accusation by this person calling themselves a Darth Vader body double. And talking
Yeah,
about how Disney was to pay him, forcing him to do reshoots for free and such like that. Like, oh, we'll pay you, don't worry. And they never did. And he
And then-
basically didn't want to work with them again.
and then
was
he,
happy
like-
they did, but like was
they-
saddened that he never got paid.
yeah. And then he said like they offered him like some kind of payout out to come do a bunch of other stuff, but he just turned it down, and I was like, I highly fucking doubt that. I doubt that anybody would turn down on
No.
a chance to be paid to dress up as Darth Vader. Come on.
No, it gets worse.
Come
dude.
on.
It gets so much worse. So the guy, so it gets funnier. So instead of just releasing his story onto Twitter or Facebook or
Oh, yeah,
literally
this is so
anywhere
fucking
where it would
stupid.
get- where it would get attention, he releases it on an NTF site no
Yeah.
one has heard of.
Well, I've heard of it. It's OpenSea. It's an NFT crypto trading platform. It's not very good.
I looked at his Twitter too. He never speaks of his fucking story there. I looked at his Facebook. He never fucking speaks of it. He only ever speaks of it on that OpenSea site. Why?
I have no
Why?
fucking clue. Oh,
I
do
don't
we
think-
even
I
know
don't
that that's actually him?
He is credited on the IMDb.
Well, yeah,
page.
he's
I mean,
credited on the
look-
IMDb page, but the thing is that like
I can look up the episode. to see if
IMDb
he's
is
in
also
the
user. Well, he is in the credits for that episode, from what
Yeah.
I've seen. But the thing is,
Yeah.
we already know that we know who's in the suit for most of the fucking shots. It's
And it's
like, yeah, it's Hayden Christensen for most of the shots, and we know who the main stunt double is. Like Like,
Yeah.
there's a guy who's the main stunt double who does, like, you know, the crazy flippy shit. And then...
So, this remains the question, what was the bird guy doing?
Well, people, like, scrubbed through the episode and found, like, one shot where Vader's gait is kind of funky. Because you can tell when it's Hayden in the suit. Because Hayden Christensen has the Darth Vader stalking his prey strut down to a science, you know?
Yeah, he does. He's
Wait,
fantastic.
hold on. So would you say he struts like a Belmont?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Now I'm just imagining Darth Vader strutting down like a Belmont. With his
so you
lightsabers
must be a
out.
Kenobi.
And then Obi-Wan's like, "What are you doing? I'm strutting towards you." Oh, and of course,
Oh,
or is
God.
Heartless have invaded Christmas Town?
Of course, I mean, people who hate Christmas are heartless. So
Your
so,
joke. I see your humor is as dated as ever, or Ben.
Yeah.
Ow!
I guess you can say. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm Vadering your streams. Yeah.
Come around my
Wait.
house. We'll be playing the Trans-Siberian Orchestra and Steve Perry's Christmas album all year long. Oh, hey, I'm not supposed to be up here, am I? I'm not supposed to be up here, am I, game?
Okay, so on to the next topic. Seemingly, the hate for Kenobi is so overblown that it's not even funny anymore.
No, yeah, like I love to hate on Disney as much as anybody else, but people are... okay, so Oliver Gia is kind of simping for Kenobi in ways that I wish he wouldn't, but he does have some points in that... I am cheesing the game so much here, it's not even funny.
What?
Doing done? What the fuck is this?
I didn't know I was supposed... I didn't know I could go up here.
I didn't even know you could do this. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
You know what you could also do? You know what someone has actually been able to do with this?
What?
Oh my god, I didn't even know.
Okay, so... Oh, this requires a lot of magic, which you currently don't have with your setup, but... you could use stop, then to make Maleficent stop moving. Use gravity, repeat the cycle over and over again until her health is just, like, near dead.
Huh. Okay.
And like I said, this is a difficult setup to do, and I tried pulling it off to no effect. So, it's kind of recommended...
Fire on a dragon!
It's kind of recommended to really just be careful around on her altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
hi, Santa
Oliver
Claus.
Oliver Gia on Twitter talked about how it's like, oh, this guy who worked on the movie on the show as cinematographer who is really good. If you think his cinematography on this is bad, you just don't understand the language of film. And it's like, okay, Ralph McQuarrie, he designed the half-engine X-Wing. That doesn't make the half-engine X-Wing not stupid looking, you know? Like,
Yeah.
people who do good stuff can occasionally put out a bad movie. John Carpenter put out Ghosts of Mars. John Carpenter is fucking great, but he still put out Ghosts of fucking Mars.
Oh, so Donald and Goofy are on the nice list, but Sora is on the naughty list.
Well, Sora's on the naughty list because he's currently letting Donald and Goofy, his two best friends in the entire world at this point, in several worlds at this point, might fight a dragon all by themselves.
They're fucking dead. They are literally getting their innards.
Oh,
torn
it's a
out.
long story. It'll take at least an hour and a half to tell. Is it really that long? Yes, it is.
But yeah, there's one spoiler I do want to share just to show how stupid this fucking hatred for the show is.
I have seen.
Oh my God.
Have you seen? You watched the episode where Princess Leia is fleeing from those guys in the forest, right?
Yes,
I've
they're,
seen people bitching about that.
Yeah,
yes.
like,
this 2-second
that's-
scene that bad, and that's it.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that's like, it's 2 seconds, which means that it wouldn't have taken that long for it to not suck. You know, because like for
Yeah.
context,
It's like
these Imperial officers, they are Imperial officers, right?
oh, they're bounty hunters.
Okay,
hired
these-
by,
So
Yeah.
these hired bounty hunters are like running
Are
through
they
the woods.
Dog the Bounty Hunter?
Maybe.
they're more like newbie bounty hunters, honestly.
Yeah. So these bounty hunters are going after young Princess Leia, and Princess Leia is like fleeing through the woods, and one of them gets stopped by a twig roughly around chest height, and I just
Yes.
burst out laughing because
Yeah,
like
I do.
I'm a
It's pretty-
I'm such a fucking nerd, but I've played paintball enough that I'll just barrel through shit like that, you know?
like
Like
here's the thing,
I live in the
after-
fucking
Raggy.
I live in the fucking
It-
woods.
it's- yeah. I know. I did too. I get the intent of what they're going. Not with that 2-second scene. That 2-second scene was stupid. But with the rest of it, I get the intent.
Wait,
Layla knows way more of the area.
wait,
than
I've got a
they do.
question. Ben, here's a stupid
Yeah.
question. So, considering the fact that this implies that the events of Nightmare Before Christmas happen, does that mean that Oogie Boogie in this canonical universe has died no less than 3 times in this franchise?
Yes.
I would assume so.
He died in the first game, then he dies in the movie, and then he dies in this one. I know it's a spoiler, but who gives a crap?
I assume you could predict the fact. I assume you could predict such a obvious twist as the bad guy dies.
Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, so I get the intent of the scene because she knows a lot more of the area than they do, right? And
Right.
so she's able to invade them a bit more. But usually, like this is coming from someone who lived in a forest for like I want to say 10 or so years, right? And
Yeah.
If I was being chased by like some kind of asshole bounty hunter, I would be able to evade him for a little bit, not forever, but I'll be able to evade him for quite a bit of while. Maybe even get away. Maybe not. So I get.
How
what
much
they were going
MP do I need for
because they're-
stop, by the way?
2.
Two, yeah.
Same with Gravity, so like I said,
Yeah.
it's a difficult setup and probably not one you're going to be able to pull off.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to pull it off with that what you have.
It
But,
actually turned out not that bad. I wasn't able to do it repeatedly, but it did work.
Yeah, that's
So
yeah. And
where was
the YouTube user who was able to put out that strategy was Stickman Sham. And I recommend checking out his YouTube channel. He does a lot of cool stuff with Kingdom Hearts.
Mhm. So what was it? Where was I? Okay,
I'm sure Ben knows of him.
I don't know. I just
You
want to
really don't know who Stickman Sham is?
I think I know of his name. I'm trying to
find
finish
it-
what I was-
I find it very hard to believe.
I find
been a
your
while,
lack
dude.
of faith disturbing.
Shut up! I just want to finish talking about play. I'm running in a forest.
Too bad. Too fucking bad.
Anyway, so I get the intent. Like there are a few bits of it that are bad, but it's an okay scene. Like it's just okay. You're overblowing it into this. Oh, it's worse than the Last Jedi bullshit. This is not even close to being worse than that fucking.
Now,
movie.
one thing I
No.
no, but one thing
It's
I
not
will
like-
I will complain to no
I
end
just thought
about.
it was a little ridiculous, but at the same time,
Like,
oh, now I'm in the graveyard.
I want to
I'll let you
complain
finish
about
this.
Vader's voice when you get done.
Yeah, there's one weird bit I want to talk about, but there's this one article for episode 3, Bounding Onto Comics. I usually like them, but they made this article that said Obi-Wan episode 3 is worse than the Last Jedi, and I read through it. It is some of the most nitpickiest, just stupid shit I've ever read. It's like, oh, why the? It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. I don't even want to read it again. It's like, I don't know. One of the weird nitpicks was like, it breaks canon, but we talked about this last week, right? And how
Yeah.
it doesn't really break canon. Like, here's the thing, right? We talked about how Ahsoka, in that logic, would be the most canon-breaking thing in the
Well,
series, right?
Ahsoka's not not really canon breaking because she's from an interquel series, you know. So
Oh,
like
and,
she comes and goes between episodes 2 and 3.
Yeah, but to
Oh,
her, like,
guys,
Negan was her
guys.
father, and it does. You could argue that it takes away, but like, no, it doesn't take away from it. It doesn't take away from the
Guys.
legend.
No, her.
Guys. Ahem.
Go ahead.
We're trying to.
So, you know how people got on me for wanting to defend, for pointing out that Star Wars was being hypocritical and defending Moses Ingram?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that bullshit.
So,
stupid.
someone actually pointed out to me that there was another person that Star Wars failed to defend, and that, you know, could have used their defense and was actually a person of color.
The buff woman.
The actress who plays Ahsoka Tano, aka
Yeah, I was gonna
Rosario
say
Dawson.
Rosario Dawson.
And people get on me
People
for quote-unquote false equivalency.
Wait, what happened with her? I don't think I'm aware.
Okay, so too long didn't read. Rosario Dawson was accused by her family's her family was accused by her family's maid of being transphobic, and somehow people made that into who she's transphobic. And
You mean like how they did with Gina Carano after she made fun of the pronouns thing?
Oh yeah, people were bitching at Gina Carano for not putting pronouns in her bio,
Oh, yeah,
and then
okay.
Gina Carano put in pronouns that were making fun of them, and then they bitched about that more.
That's the funny thing.
They
because
claimed
on
that she was
her-
transphobic.
No.
Yeah,
It's
no,
funny because
don't
it's
expect
funny.
anybody to be charitable to you. Let me
Let me
finish first.
Let me-
I just want to
Okay,
say, don't
fine.
expect anybody to be charitable to you if you're being a dick to them.
Yeah,
Yes.
especially
funny
when she's been harassed by hundreds of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
More
Actually,
than
funny
the 4 to
because-
5 burner accounts that Moses Ingram got.
I want to say because it's funny because Gina's original pronoun was just her like, okay, I get the pronouns thing, but it's not my thing. I hope you understand, guys. I'm not going to put pronouns in it. She was harassed for it. Like, I'm gonna poke fun at these guys. She made this like joke in her bio, and they got pissed even more. Like, it was just harmless. It was literally harmless fun, and she got fired for it. And then Disney hires artists that make art of them throwing Trump supporters into fucking those wood chipper things.
Wow.
Because of course.
Wow. Disney, you are assholes.
Yeah, they are. It's so stupid. I'm surprised they didn't hire the chick for the quote-unquote transphobia thing, because you think they would. But no, I guess even they knew that was stupid.
Let's summon Chicken Little here. Alright, Chicken
yeah.
Little. Oh, we need
Is
your
it-
help.
Okay, so back to the whole episode 3, because I watched it and I liked it. Like, it had some really good tense scenes. Vader was great. Speaking of, we should probably talk about a bit of the voice, because there is one weird thing in it that was a bit off. So Dunn pointed this out to me. I want to point this out before he goes on his little tangent. There's one scene of a Vader line that's oddly ripped from episode 5.
Yes.
And it's the I am line. And it's weird because the rest of the episode, at least for me, sounded really good.
It
But then
doesn't.
there's this one
yeah.
that ripped straight episode 5, and it's like, why did you rip one piece of dialogue from episode 5 but have the rest be original?
Original, quote
And here's the
unquote.
thing, I didn't even notice, like, because I thought the line was great, and then Dunn's like, oh yeah, the I am thing is from episode 5. I was like, is it? And it's like, yeah, it is. It really is. It doesn't hurt the show for me, but I know it's going to hurt it for others, which I will now let Dunn take the stage.
Okay, so basically what they said they did with Vader is what they did with Luke. They basically created an AI using voice samples. They created it's a glorified Vocaloid. So they created a voice bank for Vader, like they did for Luke, like they like had been done for Roger Ebert in the past. Except they're more advanced, and it doesn't sound too terrible. but the thing is, we have sound-alike actors, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the guy from the Chad Vader skits...
Matt Sloan.
Yeah, Matt Sloan. He does great as Vader. Just get
He did
him.
phenomenal.
Yeah, they
They
could have
had
just
him
gotten
too.
in Sloan, unlike they did for The Force Unleashed.
Yeah, or,
He was in
Which,
so
by the way,
powerful.
there is actually an achievement for Darth Vader abusing his fellow stormtroopers. Oh, really,
I know, I want-
guys? Flat
I want-
Bleach was out. Bleach wasn't even out in the U.S.
I
as
wanna
by
point
this
out-
point.
I want to point out that they kind of stopped using the Chad Vader guy after Battlefront 1 and 2 because EA fucked up the voice mixing with that.
yeah, but that's EA. And the funny
Wait,
thing
hang on,
is, they
maybe-
could have patched that out at any time. Actually, if I
no.
remember correctly, hey, they only fucked it up in Battlefront 2. And
Santa
you know,
Claus, what are you doing out here?
the
Let me just
thing,
double check something. What was his last Vader role? Let's see.
the thing about, like, Vader and Luke is we've got sound-alike voice actors who've been doing the job for years now.
Al, you could just have Mark Hamill do the voice.
You can't have
They
Mark Hamill do
actually
the
got-
voice.
They actually,
Why?
They actually,
He's
got-
too old.
Oh, come on.
they actually. I don't want to point this out. They actually did get a new Vader voice actor for Jedi Fallen Order. His name is Scott Larson, I think. Oh, what's his name in chat? I might be saying it wrong.
Well, at the
But
very,
Scott Lawrence.
I've heard it. I've heard
Yeah,
his
well-
voice. He was all right.
He's decent. So for Kenobi, I didn't really notice a lot of the voice bank things. I know that the original guy came back, but I don't know how much he did exactly because I can't tell.
I think basically because James Earl Jones's voice has aged a lot in the
Yeah.
in the last 10 years. So
And yet he could still do Vader's voice so well.
well, Vader's the weirdest thing was he was Vader in Rebels after he was Vader in
Rogue
Rogue
One?
One, and he sounds way better in Rebels than he did in Rogue One. And then like once it got around to the Lion King, his voice had pretty much
Given up.
given out. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of scenes like wherever he's shouting in that movie is taken from the original recording sessions back in the
Yeah.
90s.
Yeah, back in '94.
Yeah.
You know,
It makes
the-
me. I hate to say it, but if we ever do get a Vader series, I hope they get a new voice.
They here's
Like-
the thing. The time to do all of this was 15 years ago, right after episode 3.
Yeah. And Lucas never fucking did it.
Well, Lucas
When he should've.
here's the thing. Lucas was trying to get Lucas was attempting to get that Star Wars TV show off the ground. Like the live action TV show that was going to be a kind of Firefly-ish.
Oh yeah, it was that underground show, right? And they had
Yeah.
like over like the episodes written or something, and they started filming something.
Yeah, and that was supposed to be like the next big thing, and there was supposed to be all kinds of stuff going on in there, and then that
Happen.
never happened, and then that eventually like Clone Wars happened, and that was pretty good, but
Oh, by the way, Alex, if you thought Oogie Boogie's fight in Kingdom Hearts 1 was bullshit, Kingdom Hearts 2, it's a little more bullshit.
Oh yeah, it's worse. But yeah, you were saying, Dunn?
about what?
You were, what were you? Oh yeah, you were talking about the canceled show and such.
Yeah, so that's Lucas was putting his efforts into the canceled Star Wars live action show and into the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the
And
Clone
both
Wars,
are-
I really do, but it
Yeah,
would
I
have
love
been
the Clone
nice to
Wars.
have like something between episodes. You could have had several several shows going at once. You could have had one between episode 1 and 2, one between episode 2 and 3, and one between 3 and 4, you know?
Like one.
Like,
set in the
imagine
original
now-
season.
Imagine there was a Dark Forces show between 3 and 4. Imagine there was a Jedi Academy show after episode
Imagine-
6. Imagine
Imagine-
now Shadows of the fucking Empire between episodes 5 and 6.
Imagine a fucking Starkiller show. I would love to see that.
That would have actually been pretty cool, because they
That
did
would be
everything but that.
That's the one thing I hope Disney does with all the spin-off shows.
And
They bring back-
Sam Witwer actually does do a good impression of Ian McDiarmid.
Yes.
Oh, what was I going? But yeah, like, I liked Kenobi episode 3. I thought Vader voice was fine. I don't usually tend to notice the data banks such and whatnot. I thought Vader was fine, but if you guys notice, I feel sorry for you. This includes you, Dunn. But I do understand.
Like,
why.
I
do
know this.
understand.
I know this stuff because I know, like, voice editing inside and out. It's
Yeah.
a fucking.
Yeah,
It's a curse to bear here in some
And that-
regards.
and sadly, a one line of mine for recording as Kensuke in Ava Alternative, according to Alex, ended up getting lost. As to the point where it's stuck in the ether.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that.
I would have re-recorded it if you wanted me to.
I think I did have you re-record it ultimately. Cause you redid all of Kensuke's voice acting once you got the new microphone.
And do you think that was much better than what I had initially?
Oh yeah. What did you have initially, by the way? I forgot to ask about that.
That was the mic I used for the commentary stuff before the Blue Yeti.
Oh, okay. What mic was that? What kind of mic?
It was a USB mic with a trying to think.
Like what? Do you know what brand it was?
It was a tiny little thing.
Okay, that was tiny little mics. Thanks, I'm already thinking, and yeah, that might not have. And then again, there's like the Yeti Snowflake, or the blue Snowflake, which is actually pretty good for a small
Sally,
microphone.
what are you doing? Oh, Sally got kidnapped again.
Wah, wah,
Better
wah.
call Sonic. Better call Sonic. Sally's been
Not-
kidnapped.
Not that, Sally. You know damn well which Sally I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, speaking of Sonic though, Ken Penders made a fool out of himself again.
What a
Oh, what'd he do?
surprise.
He called the Sonic fandom autistic.
Wow.
Oof.
Wow.
Ooh.
Great
God.
fucking
Wow.
Yeah, great fucking job there, guys.
Ooh.
Maybe hire someone else to write your shit.
Well, he is at least no longer writing the Sonic comic, but dear God, how does this man still have fans?
Oogie, did you... You fell for this trick already in the fucking movie! Sally just threw her severed leg on there, and he's like, ooh, nice leg. Wait a second, I remember this. Oh, god damn it, I fell for it again!
Oh yeah, there was a point I wanted to make about the hate being overblown. You don't mind spoilers for episode 3, right?
It's Vader and Obi-Wan fight.
No, it's not that.
It's Obi-Wan just kind of giving up.
No, it's not that.
Obi-Wan brings back his dead girlfriend and has ghost sex with her.
No. Donald, you dipshit.
That's a reference to the MacGruber movie.
So,
That
the
movie
scene
was
in
fucking
question-
terrible.
The scene in question is Obi-Wan talking
okay.
to Layla, right? Well,
Yeah.
Layla is talking to him, right? They're having kind of a moment to moment, and she asks him if he's his father or her father, and he says, and I quote, "I wish I could say I was," and it's a sweet moment, right? Like you can tell that he feels bad for you know who the father is, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's showing to her.
No,
sympathy, and
No, I never watch episode 5. I keep it out of my memory. Oh wait.
Okay. So,
Oh wait, that was revealed in episode 6. Shit, that joke doesn't work.
Okay, so Lucas Girl Star Wars was being a fucking idiot, saying that this destroys the canon, but because it confirms that he had feelings for Anakin's wife. And
No, he's trying to be nice to the little girl. He didn't.
What the fuck?
Obi-Wan never had feelings for Padme. That doesn't imply anything. He's just he knows that things would be a little. He knows that things might be a little bit better off if he. Because Leia knows she's adopted, and Obi-Wan knows that her father is a monster who killed her mother.
It's so,
In Rage,
again,
of course.
Yeah.
I've said it once, but I'll say it again. The hate is so overblown. Like, they are reaching so far to hate the show. But at the same time, I have to say, Lucasfilms deserves it for calling all their fans racist, so everyone is on a stupid side on this.
Yeah. You're stupid. You're stupid. You get a stupid, and you get a stupid, and you get a stupid. Everybody gets a stupid.
Feels like there are two super extremes, and we're stuck in the middle saying everyone is stupid.
Welcome to every year of my life since 2014.
Like, as Dunn said, I love hating on stupid Disney Star Wars shit. This isn't really it. Like, there are a few stupid things to poke fun at, but it's still good.
Let's talk about the fucking Book of Boba Fett. Let's go back to the Book of Boba Fett, because that had some dumbass shit in it.
Come on!
Boba Fett. Why is Boba Fett always without his helmet? Boba Fett never took his fucking helmet off in the fucking show.
Yeah.
Dave just doesn't understand the character, which is why the show blows. It had some good moments, admittedly. Like, I like how
the episodes. Yeah, the episodes without him.
Yeah.
Also,
The Mandalorian season 2.5.
You mentioned and you like how he escapes the Sarlacc pit. Remember how he had his armor on when he escaped the Sarlacc, and he goes back into the Sarlacc to get his armor back?
Does he?
Yeah.
Jeez. That's kind of badass.
No, that's stupid. He had his armor on. He had his armor on when he came out of the Sarlacc, and then later on, because they forgot, No,
Alex, what happened was they got hit by a neuralizer.
Yeah. They put him back in, they said, "Oh, I gotta go back into the Sarlacc and get my armor." What the fuck was that, guys?
Before I go to the bathroom real quick, I do want to read this, because I do think this guy makes a good point about what the story's heading towards.
Yes! Killed Oogie Boogie first try.
You mean for the third time?
No, as in I took him out first time in the fight.
You know exactly what I mean.
Oh no, my bugs are slipping out again!
No, my buggies.
Okay.
I want to read this because I feel like it pretty much describes exactly where Kenobi's going. So, let's see. Let me read this. So, Kenobi is going through the hero's journey before our very eyes. He has to be humiliated before he can find his inner strength. Qui-Gon will ignite the fire that will push him to defeat Vader in their second battle.
Boy, it's almost like this is set between episodes 3 and 4, where Obi-Wan Kenobi was at his lowest point when his best friend committed treason and overthrew the goddamn Republic.
Exactly, like people
tried to kill him.
No, I get, that's what I get about his character. He's at the lowest point in his life. It's like, oh, why is he not training for Luke? Because he feels like shit. Like, look at all the shit he fucked up. Like, the person that he promised to train to his master before his death became a fucking murderer and destroyed the Jedi. and the Empire took over. Like, how would you fucking feel if that happened?
Yeah, how would you feel if your adopted brother or slash son figure turned out to be like the Jedi version of fucking Joseph Stalin, you know?
Yes, exactly. It's like, no shit, he's in this position, right? Like, he wants to train Luke, but he's not in the position to do so. He needs to be pushed.
He needs
And,
to
like,
be.
I'm
He needs
glad-
to have like. Also, he didn't train Luke in the fucking movies until Luke came to him.
Yes, exactly. And plus, he didn't even get to train him for that long, anyways.
No, they had like 2 weeks. Like that. I think that's roughly how long it takes to fly from Tatooine to Alderaan. They had like 2 weeks on the Falcon. Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that.
You know,
But yeah, like,
did anyone see the
like,
Family
You
Guy?
probably
spoof of
also
Star
you
Wars?
probably also didn't know that the period of time that episode 5 covers is like 4 or 5 months. Because they do not signpost that well. Actually, I think it was 6 months last time I checked the wiki.
I just realized, like, they're probably setting up where he hasn't found his inner darkness because he hasn't accepted the darkness in himself. Like, think about it like that. Like, he's too fixated on the light that he's blind, if that makes sense, right?
Kind of.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, there's that quote. I remember, only when one's eyes are closed can they see the way.
Oh yeah,
That's cool.
I do want to bitch about something related to the show or related to the other side of the fandom.
Oh come
where
on!
people-
Oh come on! Did they just leave that door open?
Where people were
Yes.
talking about like, seeing the sign of the Empire on this transport is like seeing the Nazi flag, like, you
Yeah,
know,
it-
and
it-
it's
I get the
nowadays,
intent of the
you know,
scene, but
when it's like,
that's how the fandom's taking it too serious.
can we stop stretching here, guys? Because like
Yes.
They're stretching further than Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Yes.
because like I know
It's
that there are Nazi parallels with the Empire. There definitely are. They're called stormtroopers. They have the outfits and the accents and stuff like that.
Jack's outfit was the method I needed to close the keyhole, or to do the thing with the keyhole in this area.
But here's the thing. Not every Obi-Wan seeing the from rags to riches, trophy earned. Obi-Wan sees that, and he sees the corruption of the emblem of the government he fought for, or you know, because he fought for the Republic, and that's a mangled version of the old Republic emblem. He sees,
Yep.
like, he sees what the Republic once stood for, and he sees that it's been taken down a few pegs, you know?
Yeah.
And
It's a good moment because of that.
Yeah.
It's no dialogue. It's just a look. You just see the face expressions on it. It's good.
yeah, it's equivalent. Now, to make a valid comparison,
if you
it's
believe
equivalent-
in the Riku that believes in you, and you'll find him for sure.
it's equivalent to the scene from The Sound of Music where Captain Von Trapp tears up the Nazi flag. Like, you know,
Oh, goody! I got magnet.
it's not.
God damn it!
It's not equivalent to modern
Guys.
day. Even if they intended it to be, it's not
Guys.
equivalent to modern day politics. What?
I've got bad news.
What happened?
Atlantica got a new episode unlocked. But first, let's unlock the pathway to the Lion King.
It's sir.
No! No! None of that. Shame on you.
It's the circle of
No.
fuck.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, if you...
Okay,
Oh, yeah, to go back to an earlier topic, watch the Angry Video Game Nerds review of the Bill and Ted games if you want a reason why they should never be ever replayed ever again. Those
Oh, I
should be...
can't imagine how Ralph is reacting right now.
Okay.
You know what they should have done? They should have included like a BD-ROM or DVD-ROM copy of those games with the movies, and that should have been it.
But no. Anyway,
been-
so do you guys feel prepared
Yes.
for the coup of the century?
I'm prepared for the murkiest scam.
If so, I do not feel prepared.
Wow,
Meticulous
then.
planning, tenacity
Tenacity
spanning.
spanning, decades of
denial
denial
is simply
is
why
I'll
The
be
king
undisputed,
undisputed, respected,
saluted,
saluted, and
and
seen for the wonder I am.
Yes, my
Be
teeth and
prepared.
ambitions are bared. Be
Be
prepared.
prepared. Be
Yes, our teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared.
So who wants to buy a copy of Cars 2?
No.
No.
I didn't think so.
Hey, show me $1.
Why? Why?
I have one.
Why? Why do you
Why?
own that fucking movie?
You keep asking me that question, and the answer's always going to be the same.
Why?
It was 90% off.
Just because it's 90, that's too much. It should have been given to you for free.
Yeah, no, even free is too much.
You were talking about Kenobi done. Where were you at? I don't.
Oh, I was just saying that like you can make parallels to you can't really make parallels to modern day politics with that because
Yeah.
because like modern day politics shifts too often. Like there's
Yep.
Yeah, it shifts like every 10 years.
yeah, it's like
No,
we're
it
not
just shifts every 2 seconds.
yeah, I was going to say cuz
Yeah.
like depending
And
on
What the hell?
depending on who's doing what at the moment, and things just change, you know? Oh, like,
Alex, I
Like
feel
20
like I'm in a Toho-vania game.
oh man. 20 years
Because
ago,
all this bullet hell that I'm going through right now.
20 years ago, the Democrats were pushing to be
God.
anti-war, and the Republicans were pushing to be pro-war, and now that's completely flipped, and it's
Oh, thank God.
it's fucking hilarious.
Aren't the Democrats now pro-war
Yeah.
again? While the
Well,
Republicans are anti-
Yeah, I was
keep
gonna say because
flipping.
like the Democrats were like started being more pro-war around 2016, partially.
Yeah.
I think they took up like whatever the opposite position Trump had. Trump was anti-war,
yeah.
or so they wanted to be pro-war.
Yeah, they literally went opposite.
I could
of
go to the
Trump.
Pride Lands, but I want to make progress with the actual plot. So, excuse me for a moment, gentlemen. I'll be right back.
Ow!
They're good. But yeah, like
Maleficent just
fucking-
hit me in the face with her butt.
I did. Okay.
Miss,
I do
I
wanna
know a
talk-
lot of people want Angelina Jolie to sit on their face, but I am not among them.
People, if anyone's watching and they're curious to what I think about the female villain, she's alright. Like, I thought she was pretty good. There's one really laughable scene with her, and it's the parkouring scene, which was funny.
Are you talking about
But
the
that's
Inquisitor?
it. Yeah, the Inquisitor. The
Yeah.
bad bit. The
Yeah.
quote-unquote, who I like to call the black Batman, the girl Batman simp who's also black.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Gotham Knights.
No, we're not talking about that. You did this yesterday. I do not want to
We
talk
did
about it.
this yesterday, but we are going to talk about it.
I'm leaving. I'm going to the back yard. I just spilled water, done. Are you happy? I blame you for this.
Oh, and by the way, by making progression in the plot, I do actually mean orphany fun. Because fuck me, am I right? No, we already did that. Hey, Flounder, speak to me.
Why are we just standing there while she's roaring at us? We could be dispersing, attacking.
No. Let's move it. I want to move it, move it. I want to move it, move it. Oh dear, this song will definitely get me copyright claims.
I think the Kenobi
I'm whacking at her. I'm whacking at her legs. Why am I not doing any damage? The only apparently
Because the only place you could damage her is her mouth.
that's stupid.
Yeah, you can
You're
only damage-
stupid.
It's
Oh wait,
it
is that
stupid.
that's a reference to the original?
Movie.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's your
But I have a fucking keyblade.
And that doesn't matter.
Oh look, it's the Prince Eric statue.
Well, I'm not
Okay,
unnamed
so-
prince guy from Sleeping Beauty or whatever. No,
I
he had a
think-
name. I just don't remember it.
He's been birthed by sleep as a
Yeah, he was in
owl.
Birth by Sleep, and there was once a time where that prince was voiced by Roger Craig Smith.
What?
So Captain America, Batman, and Chris Redfield all in one.
Yep.
I did not know that. Okay,
Look it up
so
sometime. He actually had a look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? I'm not gonna sing it.
I do want I think the Kenobi talk is ended, but I think we can all agree that the hate is overblown, but at the same
The
time
hate's
this
overblown,
film's-
and the people who love it are the people who are simping for Disney over it need to get a fucking life.
and that
They
Lucasfilms
do.
themselves are fucking retarded. Everyone's a loser. End
yeah.
of story.
Yeah.
Alright, so to go on to the next topic, this is gonna be a short one, but you guys know of Nick All-Stars Brawl, right?
Yeah, Nickelodeon
Yeah.
All-Stars Brawl.
It today actually today it officially added voice acting support
Nice.
and items to the game. And the cool thing about the voice acting, it's all original.
That's
There are no
fantastic.
archives. There are no archives. It's all new lines. And Michelangelo says, "Man, I could be gaming" in his opening.
Like, dude, I could like totally be out gaming or getting
No,
pizza
he
or
says-
selling
he-
weed
he-
to the Foot Clan.
Dude, he
Why would you-
actually does say,
God damn it, Mikey!
Dude, he actually does say,
Hey, yo,
"Dude, I could be
dude.
gaming."
Dude, hey, yeah, you
So
in the black mask with the red bandana. Hey, come over here. I got some stuff that'll make you want to stop following that shredder, dude. Yeah,
so
you'll just
I wanna-
chill out and be mellow. You'll be mellow, man. It'll be so fucking
I wanna-
cool.
This joke is dead done, please.
No. We've been keeping it going since
Dude,
last
this joke
year.
will never die.
And so it's in the game because of you two fuckers.
How
Good.
is it in the... How is
No,
it
I-
our fault?
Because you're the ones who start this, I'm assuming. I don't know. So the cool thing is that the
I wish
the-
we were popular enough for it to be our fault.
But
And
no.
I do want to point out that each character has special lines for the items as well, so they went above and beyond.
Oh, and by the way, you know what's the cringe thing that Nightwing said in last week's episode of Young Justice?
Oh yeah, how's Young Justice been, Kevin?
I say the show's doing pretty good.
I am thankful that that absolute fucking legend leaked the last episode. Because that way, that saved me a bit of time. Unfortunately, I still have to watch the last episode that'll come out this week. So I can get context for how Dick Grayson survived a severe head trauma.
What was I? Oh, Mark DiCaro, the legend himself, the Hugh of shows, has confirmed that he will be returning in Nick All-Stars Brawl and will be the first time since 2006 that he is officially voiced.
All right, let's go to
He's
Twilight
gone.
Town.
Nice.
Ain't that some cool shit? And I want to read the voice actors list because there are some really good ones here. So Starting off with the legend himself, Jim Cummings, who voices Shredder and
Fantastic.
Cat of Cat Dog.
Phoebe,
Yep.
you could help. Who's voicing Shredder?
Jim Cummings.
Jim Cummings.
Oh.
Tom Kenny voices SpongeBob and Dog of Cat Dog, obviously. Bill Fagger, the original Patrick voice. I'm not even going to describe that last name. Carly Larson
Is
voices
mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument.
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Horseradish
Horseradish is not an instrument
either.
either.
Please, no.
It's weird how we
more.
could both do Roger Bumpus's voice.
I'm
And
read the most
I'm not
noteworthy
sure
ones,
what's I'm not sure which role of his is more of a butt monkey, Squidward or Dr. Light.
Where was I? Oh, where was I? Oh, I'm gonna read the most notable ones. Nigel
bees!
Thornberry was
Beast!
Nigel Thornberry was recasted because Tim Curry can no longer do the
Aw,
voice. because
man.
of the stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Tim
it's
Curry.
Jim Meckman, and he does a good job at it. I think.
Meskimen.
Yeah.
Tim
Who,
Curry.
by the way, is also known for one of the more recent voices of Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Tim Curry
Richard,
gets better.
Yeah, I do.
That man is a treasure.
Richard Horvitz returns as Zim,
Awesome.
as we would expect.
You're after my robot bee!
hang on. This is a good one. Billy West returns as Ren and Stimpy for the first time in over 20 years.
Oh man, I love Billy West.
Yeah, he's back in this game. He does a great job as both. This is a good one. This is a funny one.
He actually did a, Billy West actually did, was one of those actors that, after Trump was elected president, ended up reading off Trump tweets in Zap Brannigan's voice. Okay,
the only funny
unlike-
things voice actors
sadly-
did.
Sadly, unlike Mark Hamill, that one was actually funny.
The next one, this one I think you guys will like. Frank Welker returns as Garfield.
Is he doing the Megatron voice?
No, why? He's Garfield. Why would he?
Well, just
What's even the point? What's even the point if he's not doing the Megatron on voice?
I'll send the fucking voice cast list, but it's all very good. There are some recasts because either because the voice actor's no longer doing the character, they had a stroke and can no longer do the voice, or they're
Sadly,
banned. So
remember, Tom Kane can't do voice acting anymore because of something that happened with his voice.
yeah.
yeah.
He had to retire early.
I want to give huge credit to Nick Roll because they got a lot of classic VAs back for their roles.
Sadly,
Like,
they probably had to recast Aang due to the fact that Zach Tyler Eisen ended up growing up.
They did. You are correct. They recasted Aang and Toph.
Why
Laura's back,
Toph?
I think she was busy at the time and they couldn't get to her.
They couldn't get Jessie Flower? That's lame. Did they at least get Kate
They-
Higgins?
Kate Higgins?
Higgins.
She voiced her in Legend of Korra.
No, I think that's no, they didn't. They got a new one.
Okay, then fuck that. Fuck that noise.
I mean, isn't that like a really old?
it's either
person's voice?
Jessie Flower or Kate Higgins for young Toph or bust.
I do want. I understand some of the points with that, but they legitimately got as many of the old VAs as possible. Like Jenny, the teenage robot, has her old VA. So I think they did a very respectable
Smashing.
job. They did a very smashing job with this.
Sora's on a skateboard. Totally tubular, bro.
So yeah, I will say after playing with the update for a little bit, voice acting makes such a huge fucking difference.
Okay, we're in the Sandlot,
Like,
and Cypher and his gang got totally owned by these lamers.
I'm honestly kind of impressed with how big of a difference voice acting really does make in these Smash-like games, but oh my god, they really
Yeah.
do. They really, really do. And after this
And of
update,
course,
wow.
and of course,
just-
they ended up for speaking of voice acting, since I'm playing Kingdom Hearts with a Smash character, or the thing with they ended up recycling voice clips for Haley Joel Osment and as Sora for Smash
yeah,
Brothers,
they
which
did.
is something they do quite a lot. Oh God,
Yeah.
no, not these fuckers!
I feel like it's more excusable in Smash, but I wish they did the extra effort into bringing him for voice acting.
I doubt they would, because I know
mean,
that
I
Steve
know, I'm
Burton
not
would have
saying
wanted
that
to
they-
reprise Cloud
not-
for Smash Brothers, but
I'm not saying that they would. I'm not saying that they would. I said I wish. I wish that they would.
oh, watch
Also,
this.
with Cloud and Sephiroth,
Yeah,
it's apparently a with Cloud and Sephiroth, it's apparently a Square Enix thing, not a Nintendo thing.
Ow!
It's specifically why all the Dragon Quest characters and Final Fantasy characters only speak Japanese, is because it's a Square thing.
That's stupid.
It's the same.
Yes,
it
that is stupid. They
It
should
is
have gotten
stupid.
George Newbern back as Sephiroth, and Steve Burton back
Yeah.
as Cloud.
I agree, but it was out of Nintendo's hands. This is a Square thing, and it's stupid. It's stupid.
Ugh, fuck Antiform.
By the way, I wanted to
I
say,
want,
rest in peace, Alec John Such. Do either of y'all know who that guy is? Was.
No,
sadly, I
don't.
He was
No.
let him finish.
He was the
This is the
original.
dead
He
man
was
you're
the
stepping
original
on.
bassist and one of the founding members of Bon Jovi, which used to
Bon
be,
Jovi?
which used to be the greatest rock band in the world, and now John Bon Jovi, he has fucked up his voice, and all of the original band members except for him are gone.
Rip.
Damn.
He and Richie Sambora could and did carry that band by themselves, but after Richie left, it went from being like, you know, fun rock to being like zero energy pseudo country bullshit about how like the government's bad and shit like that, you know?
Oh, jeez, like everybody else.
Yeah, like severe Trump derangement syndrome too. Like he wrote a whole bunch of like the 2020 album is fucking garbage. Which I can't remember what the name of it was, but the album he released in 2020 is terrible.
Fuck. Let's try that again with a bit more feeling in it.
I've got to say something.
Fuck the
I've gotta say
Berserker,
something about
nobodies. And now I gotta get all those treasure chests again. Fucking hell.
Oh, I want to make a prediction before we end the Nick talk. Similar to how Power Rangers got Ryu and Chun-Li, I am going to bet that they get at least 2 Sonic characters, including Sonic himself. in
How?
form.
Because at least
The reason I say that is because Paramount owns the movie rights, and they're the ones who greenlit the game to begin with.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that
so
makes
there's definitely
sense.
an opening there. There's an opening there. So if it's requested enough, it could happen, and I'm willing to bet it will. I know some people are saying, "Oh, they're totally going to get Goku," but I'm pretty sure that's a meme and a reference to the fact that Nick used to own the broadcasting rights to Kai.
We don't talk about that.
Nicktoons
that's
Dragon
one
Ball
that
Z Kai
existed
was
in
embarrassing.
Dragon
It was
Ball.
all it was only surpassed in terribleness by 4Kids Kai.
Oh, and let's never forget Blue Popo.
The best
Hello.
Popo.
I'm Blue Popo.
Prepare to be assimilated.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch!
Prepare to be assimilated. And then Blue Popo just goes the same way that Garlic Jr. ends up going in that series.
Into the void.
Yes.
Into the void. Wouldn't that be hilarious though if Goku somehow ended up in Nick Brawl?
Maybe. I thought he was already
would
supposed
be-
to be in the Warner Brothers thing.
You know,
No,
You know,
no, that's Naruto.
Oh, Nort. Nort is being in the
No,
game.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Someone did digging and someone got Naruto confused with like some kind of ninja item in the files.
anyway,
So, it's
attempt
not-
number
but,
2.
you wanna know who's actually in the files though? The Hulk and fucking Wreck-It Ralph.
Why is Hulk in there? Hulk
I don't.
did they
Hulk is a Marvel property.
and
I'm
the movies
guessing
are owned
I'm-
by Universal. Why not
I
Blade?
had-
Blade is owned by Warner Brothers.
If I had to guess, also no longer. If I had to guess why, it's
No,
because
Blade.
they're
The Blade
nego-
movies are owned by Warner Brothers. That's why they're making a Blade
Oh.
TV show.
Okay. Well, the reason I say that. Fuck, I don't even remember where I was
Ow!
going.
Fuck.
Someone remind me, please. What was I what was I joking about?
You were joking about how Spider-Man should never or
That's
ever
not what I
or-
was joking about. That's not it at all.
no.
You're making me lose my focus.
You were joking about
No!
you were joking about how Spider-Man should never
No, I
or
don't know
ever
why I'm
have
just
sexual
breathing on.
relations with Mary Jane ever again, and because of that one time, he killed her with his.
Radioactive spider jizz.
Ow!
Okay, right, it was Wreck-It Ralph and the Hulk. So if I had to guess why the fuck those two characters are in the files, it's because
Disney
it's
and
because they're
WB are.
negotiating with Disney to get both those characters for some reason.
Wow. That is
And I mean-
strange.
And
Wow,
here's
the
thing,
first
like,
time
I-
I'm actually using
I-
a limit break, but with one of my friends.
I say that because Warner Brothers and the Multiverses team did say that they do want to do third-party characters, and we already got confirmation of one. Sort of. It's 11 from Stranger Things. He's technically going to be the first, as shown in the files. So 11 will be the first third-party character for Multiverses, unless you count Godzilla. Do we count Godzilla?
I mean, if
Godzilla
it's
is
the,
owned
the-
by WB.
Yeah, I was gonna say the legendary Godzilla is a Warner Brothers thing. So,
Right. So I guess we can not count that, right?
and GVK was released direct to HBO Max. So,
And which resulted in a near lawsuit and them losing the TV show.
What?
you're
Oh, you don't
kidding
know?
me.
So when they announced it was going on HBO Max, the guys,
Yes!
Legendary nearly sued Warner Brothers over it. And so something happened behind the scenes where they were able to settle for some kind of amount of money. But Legendary was still pissed because they think that it hurt the box office
Spiky red
overall.
hair? No, I haven't seen
So
him.
what Legendary did was that they went to Apple TV and they put their new upcoming Godzilla show exclusive on Apple TV instead of HBO Max.
Oh, so the one platform nobody fucking has.
Yes.
Congratulations, guys! You played yourselves.
It's funny because it's so spiteful, but I kind of respect the spite.
Oh, and by the
Mainly,
way,
though, the old leadership at
guys,
Warner Brothers deserved
guys,
it. Yeah.
we are now introduced to organization member number 7, aka Syax. Voiced
Not-
by Shadow the Hedgehog.
Jason Griffith.
My friend Kit, you know her,
No.
you've done. She loves Shadow, so when she found out
No,
that
this is an LA.
her reaction
Alex,
was so funny.
This is an LA dub. Jason Griffith's in New York. What do you think?
It was it's what's his name from Studiopolis, isn't it?
Kirk Thornton, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man's gotten better, it's just unfortunately they're not utilizing the character.
He does a better Shadow when he's playing Syax. But
but here's the thing: they're not utilizing Shadow correctly in anything.
don't say that. Don't say that out loud.
Terry,
just remember-
come on.
So who do you think, by the way, on that topic, who do you think should play Shadow in the movie?
John
His
Wick.
voice actor from Studiopolis.
No,
Yes.
it's not going to happen.
They should get David Hayter to do it.
No.
That would be great, but no.
They
I want
should get
John Wick.
me doing my
Yeah.
David Hayter
want-
impression.
I want
Well, good
Keanu Reeves as fucking
Yeah.
Shadow. I think everyone does.
Eggman.
Yeah, everyone
I'm
aside
trying
from.
to sneak around,
But I'm dummy thick.
but I'm too
And-
fluffy, and the girls keep trying to pet me. Ah. All these cute
And now I-
girls can't keep their hands off me. Such a terrible. It's such a terrible
Oh,
problem
God.
to
They're all
have.
over me. They're all over me.
As a sexy young hedgehog like myself. Granted, they
Okay,
are all
gentlemen.
furries.
Going
Okay.
too far.
But
This is going too far. This
Okay,
is going...
Ben.
there's one other
I'm-
hedgehog girl on this planet. She's interested in
stop it.
Sonic. And I ain't into the cuckolding thing. So it's gonna have to be interspecies romance for me.
Hello, Lexius from Chain of
What were you-
Memories.
Kevin, what were you saying, Kevin?
I was talking about the fact that I'm going to fight this silhouette and see how I do. If I fail the first time, I'll come back here later.
You see a little
Oh, and-
got a moosh, will you do the
Oh, I
fandango?
meant to...
Oh, by the way. Ow. Asshole.
I meant to talk about this earlier with you, Kevin. Let's talk about the new death battle, shall we?
The
Yes.
nude death battle? I don't
Yes,
want to
the
hear
death
it.
battle between Tetsuo and Magneto.
It was shocking.
And they were nude when they did that? I don't want to talk about that.
No!
Jesus
No,
Christ,
you-
he's a child. No, but the new
Oh
death-
God!
the new death battle was shockingly really good. Like, Dunn, you love Magneto, right?
Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
You'll love this episode.
Okay.
It does his character justice. It is really good.
Okay,
there's-
we're not
I
gonna
don't
attempt
wanna-
that again until later.
I don't want to spoil the episode, but there's one part of the fight where the stakes for Magneto change drastically, and it's done so well.
Oh, and
I don't
also
wanna
they
spoil it
mentioned.
for you.
Oh, and also, Alex, remember that idea you had for wanting I didn't change things with Magneto? Yeah, the comics had already given that idea for him.
When was this?
I'm
Because
not
like I
sh-
know they made him a hero again at some point, and then they made him a hero, then they made him a villain again, then they made him a hero again recently, and that was like
and they-
right
they-
around the same time they made Dr. Octopus evil again after him
I
having.
hate that. I fucking hate
Do you
that.
want to know how they made him evil again?
They're so
How did they make
stupid.
him evil again?
How did how did Spider-Man get divorced?
I fucking hate that they brought these spectacular, the fucking Superior Spider-Man evil again. I hate. that.
How
I
did
hate
Spider-Man get divorced? By the way, remember that? You remember that?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, so tell us how Spider-Man
hi,
got divorced.
Axel.
Say it out loud. It's really fucking dumb. Spider-Man got
Someone-
divorced because he made a deal with the devil. Otto Octavius becomes Dr. Octopus again. Ed becomes evil again by making a deal with the devil.
Are you fucking
Wow.
kidding me?
I am
Wow,
not kidding. That is...
After all that character development in the Superior Spider-Man sequel, and they just throw it down the drain.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You
Kyrie
know how
got
much this
kidnapped.
bothers me? You know how much this bothers me? That second
Hayner,
comic run was
Pence,
really good. It
Why?
was one of my
How did you
favorite.
two get on there? get over
It
there
has
when
one of
you
my
weren't.
favorite moments between Doc Ock and Spider-Man. Like, and they fucking ruin it. They ruin it.
Well, yeah. Who else could it have been? Oh wait, any other member of the Men in Black?
Okay, so back to the death battle. It was really good. I don't want to get into spoilers, but the character writing is definitely one of the best they've done, which says a lot.
Unlike a certain battle between two main antagonists of the big three.
I knew you were going to say that, and you are never going to let that go, are you?
No, I am not, especially after having watched most of Bleach.
But yeah, fucking, that was really phenomenally done. Yeah, I know you're a Magneto fan, Dun, and I have to say, you have to get this episode of watch. It is very, very good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you it later. But the next time, let's talk. I want to talk about the next time because it is very, very interesting.
Hercules versus Sun Wukong.
Yeah, that is a first for Death Battle. They never really done characters based off
From
the legends
classical
and myths.
mythology, yeah.
Yeah, they never done that before. So I'm like, oh,
Like,
that is
so
very.
did they show
that
what
is-
the model / sprite for Hercules looks like?
No, they haven't shown
No.
anything. They just showed
Oh,
the
okay.
old face work of both characters.
Okay.
So it's very interesting because they never done the mythological characters before. So I'm curious how they're gonna handle it. I mean, it is also another stomp, but like, it's such an interesting matchup, right?
It's Hercules versus a fucking monkey with a cane.
a monkey god.
Alex,
Hercules is the god of strength, though.
Yeah, but have you
stuff happened.
seen... Dude, this is the monkey guy is literally a buffed. If Goku was Superman times a million,
Guys,
that's how powerful.
my
Sun
dog
Wukong
still
is.
doesn't understand the concept of personal,
Personal space, yeah.
Hey, show us.
I wish I could, but I can't.
Oh.
Oh, I got limit form.
But yeah, for context on Wukong whooping Hercules' ass, he is effectively multiple layers of immortality and has some of the most ridiculous strength and speed feats out of any character. He might as well be one of the strongest characters they've ever had on the show, potentially.
Aside from Thanos and Darkseid, Star
I would
Force
say-
Mega Man, and Mega Man.exe. Goku,
I still say that
Superman.
character's more powerful, but you know. But yeah, like, it's gonna be a very interesting matchup because they never done these.
The ASMR by Zemnis is being interrupted by your voice.
No. I will not be silenced. But yeah, like, I'm very curious on how they're gonna handle this matchup. I'm curious what the animation is going to be. But like, with how this season has been really good so far, I have some high hopes for it. Because I think even you, Kevin, have noticed that the writing and just a lot of some of this stuff has improved from the last season.
Yeah.
More than usual. More than usual. It's
Do
really
I need to
interesting.
bring up? Do I need to bring up that at an ultimate battle from season 8 again in the same conversation?
I like
Big-
season 8, but I get your complaint there. But yeah,
Okay.
like the quality for Death Battle in this season has really improved because usually a beginning of a season isn't that great, right? Like it starts off just like maybe the premiere is really really good, but then the next 4 episodes are just all right, nothing to brag about, but all right. These past like 5-6 episodes have been really fucking good, like really good, way better than you would expect. It's honestly
We
kind
could
of
go to
impressive.
Hollow Bastion, but we've got one more Disney World to visit, guys, and
Is it the one with Lion Cub with Sora?
yes.
I want to pick him up and snuggle him.
Oh, by the way, Alex, if you thought Pirates of the Caribbean was butchered by Kingdom Hearts 2, you ain't seen
I
the
like
Pride
that
Lands.
world. I like that world.
Yeah, well, it's been gutted like a goddamn fish.
Oh yeah, the Lion King world. I get what they were going for, but after you complete it, it still looks like death.
Oh, and also, oh god, that looks like shit. And no Hans Zimmer score to accompany this.
Of course
Already-
not. That costs money.
Yeah, that costs way too much money. They couldn't even get Johnny Depp, which would probably have cost them millions.
Well, at least they animated it faithfully, somewhat. But
Exactly.
where's Mufasa? Where did you come from?
But yeah,
How did you get knocked down? There was nothing near you. This is bullshit. This is sadly.
Man,
and you want
that's a lot
to know what the worst part
that's
is,
a lot of
Alex?
budget cut.
What?
The 2019 movie, it was still a better adaptation of The Lion King than this game. Recycled voice clips from Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Hurry, we don't have the budget to get a new one.
Oh, and Cam Clark voicing Simba, as opposed to Matthew Broderick. And Timon in this game is voiced by James Arnold Taylor as opposed to Nathan Lane. And I don't believe Ernie Sabella voices Pumbaa in this game either. Alex, I will never understand and why. Welcome to the Pride Lands, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy cutesy animals.
Kevin, I got a question.
Yeah,
So I already talked about the new Death Bow, but what do you think of it?
it was all right.
Nothing else? Nothing to add?
Oh, look, the hyenas are Timon or Donald, you're faced with Ed. I think you'll be fine. No, they're hyenas, dipshit.
Dora's a dumbass. We already know this.
Yeah, well, Donald's even more of a dumbass, and yet he's the mage.
Yeah, I know. It's Donald Duck. What'd you expect?
Wait a sec. You're not Whoopi Goldberg. And you're not Cheech Marin.
I'll be right back. Hang on.
I mean, I know Jim Cummings is still voicing Ed because, you know... Oh, it's Jim Cummings. I'm not used to running around on more than 2 limbs. Oh, and Alex, even though Jim Cummings does a damn good impression of Jeremy Irons, he doesn't voice Scar in this game. Alex?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
I was saying to Alex that even though Jim Cummings does a damn good impression of Jeremy Irons, he doesn't voice Scar in this game.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I would assume that's a Disney mandated thing for whatever reason. Like, oh, use this Scar
Yeah, but
guy.
James Horan voices Scar in this game.
I don't remember his Scar voice in this game, honestly. It's been a while.
His Scar voice kind of sucks. Even
Yeah,
Chiwetel Ejiofor did better. It's sad when the remake actually does things that are better than this game. But then again, that's a low fucking bar.
That's because
Oh,
they
hi,
brought back
Nala.
the original voice actor, right?
We
his
already
name's in my head.
talked about James Earl Jones being brought back for Mufasa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Know
hi,
what I'm talking
Nala.
about.
Nala, not voiced by Neve Campbell.
Okay, I have one more topic on my topic things to talk about. Let's talk about everything being leaked out of Street Fighter 6.
Like Kent and, being divorced. Wow, we got
Yeah.
our asses kicked.
The wife took the kids, and then the NFT market crashed.
Yeah, Ken chased his stream so
Why-
hard that his wife got sick of it.
Oh,
Why?
all my apes gone.
All my apes
Why
are
in the-
gone, Ryu. All my apes are gone. He's like, you should have kept it on a flash drive like I did, you fucking loser.
Speaking of which, there was another security breach with one of the Bored Ape Yacht Club servers,
Ah, yes.
and
That's
they
right.
lost their fucking apes. I am
Wasn't it
so
like-
fucking happy about it.
Wasn't it like $50 billion worth of apes or some shit?
Oh, something like that. It was absurd.
It's so funny. It's so fantastic. Oh my
Mhm.
god. Oh god bless the internet.
Boom.
Fucking NFTs.
Yeah, we did
But
it.
yeah, fucking. That was the only thing that was leaked. The Ken thing wasn't the only thing that was leaked. The entire launch roster was also leaked out with every new design available. And Capcom, they responded to this really casually. Like, oh, we know some stuff leaked. Thank you for all the love and reactions to it. Which makes me think that the leak was on purpose.
I'm thinking more along the lines of they understand that if they try and shut this down, people will be more likely to talk about it.
Yeah.
So they're trying to
So
play
they-
things cool.
So the entire roster was leaked. A lot of the new designs were leaked. And I gotta say, the new designs are pretty damn good. They gave Cammy vagina bones.
Never mind, they did get Ernie Sabella in this game,
Huh, okay. They got
but they couldn't
like-
get. They
They
got
also-
Ernie Sabella. They couldn't get Ernie. They got Ernie Sabella, but they couldn't get Nathan Lane.
Now, some people are bitching about Cammy's costume change, but there are more people bitching about how like, oh, the old costume was unrealistic, and I'm just sitting here marveling at those beautiful abs she's got
It's
going
so-
on.
She's still got
She's-
great thighs.
Oh yeah.
She's hot. I mean, look at this design. It's so
I just-
fucking hot.
I'd just be
And
like,
the funny thing is,
I'd just be like, a hand, do not go towards the abs or the thighs. Just do not go towards them. Stop it.
it's
Stop.
funny.
Oh, and
it's funny
Sora's plot. Oh, and Sora is trying to be humble. He's like, maybe they should see if I'm stronger than their king.
'Cause I'm
Hey,
so humble.
I do want to say, it's funny because like a few hours after the roster leak, footage of Cammy in her original outfit was leaked. Butt and all.
Ooh.
So,
Thankfully, they've learned
fucking-
from Street Fighter V.
Yes, they legitimately did learn. And
Fuck the
guys
fighting
are
game.
as hot as
Fuck
ever.
the fighting game community. Fuck it so much.
I think Capcom
Except for
agrees.
Maximilian, dude.
Yeah.
He's cool that time.
Yeah, he's cool.
He-
He's chill.
He kills aliens and doesn't afraid of anything.
Doesn't afraid of anything indeed, says Frieza before plotting to kill Bardock and his squad.
I'm gonna post the designs in the chat if everyone's fine with that. Should I put a spoiler tag over
Nah,
it?
it's a fighting game. Nobody cares.
Fair
By
enough.
the
I
way,
did post a meme. Hang on. Before
Sora.
I post it, look at the meme
Sora.
I posted.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Hang on,
Yes!
can you put the
Donald
can you
was
put the
useful
meme-
for once.
Hey, Dun, can you put the meme on stream?
Sure.
Ooh, Mithril Shard.
Tell me
Oh,
when you-
Sora.
Tell me when you done it.
Oh,
Tell me
I'm
when you
guessing-
done it.
Alex, I'm guessing you died again.
Yeah.
You did.
How did I guess
Do you want me to
that?
play- Do you want me to play the game for you, Dun?
Oh, hi there.
Fire up your PS4. We can make this happen.
Ooh, my defense increased and my maximum AP went up. Nice.
Yeah, put the meme on the stream and then I'll read it.
You know, there's only one good thing I could take from the lack of Hans Zimmer music in this. No copyright claims. That's it. Other than that, boo! Also a severe lack of good atmosphere in this stage.
I've been grinding. I've been grinding too goddamn much. I want the grinding
You
to
need to grind-
stop.
No, you haven't been grinding enough.
I
And
hate
there's
grinding. Grinding in RPGs is so stupid.
Yeah, well,
It is,
it's
but,
part
I
of the
mean,
fun.
it kind of
If you have to,
but
if you have to do a lot of grinding, it's
Okay.
because the game was not properly structured for the progression, and that the developer expected.
By the way,
Oh, let me.
Oh,
okay,
by the way,
we-
for next week's stream for Pokemon, I'm sure y'all
Oh, I didn't
be
get to read it.
skeptical
Fuck. Oh, well, I'll just.
because
read
I
it.
leveled up my party all the way to level 36 in the Rock Tunnel. No comment? Really?
I have
Nothing?
no
I
idea
don't
what that
have
means.
nothing. I know neither.
Do you really want me to spell it out for you?
You're gonna be badass.
Pokemon.
Well, I'm going to be making a lot of progress, but I didn't want to grind there for too long. Are you able to guess what I did?
You ground like a barista at lunchtime?
No. Do you really want me to draw you a picture?
Just tell me.
I cheated.
How? Did you
How?
use the action replay?
Game Shark code.
Ah,
Look, I'm not
Close
going to be
enough.
using it on... Look, I'm not going to be using it on stream, okay?
what did you do? Like
EXP.
an XP boost?
Yes.
That kind of
I was
defeats the
gonna say
purpose of a Nuzlocke.
that.
Well, I can
It
think
does.
of worse.
You're a cheater.
You might as well just play. You cheated not only the game, but yourself.
You act like I care about the
the
spirit of a
thing.
Nuzlocke when I'm not even doing another one.
He said the thing, guys. He said the thing.
Alex, you act like I'm doing another Nuzlocke run after that.
I mean, if you were, it would be, you know, a little more justifiable.
But I'm not.
I don't believe you.
I'm not doing another... Oh, hi,
See,
Rafiki,
done.
who
He's
uses...
full of shit. Wait, what was I was gonna say something. I don't remember. Lots of plot details have been leaking about the new Dragon Ball movie.
Oh, by the way, Rafiki has a few recycled
I
voice
thought
clips
that
as well.
I thought that the hardcore sex scene between Bulma and Vegeta was strange and out of place. But it
And
is
Dragon
there.
Ball Z
It is.
abridged.
No, I was talking about in the. Ben was talking about the new Dragon Ball Super movie, Superhero, and I
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super Superhero.
was trying to make
Aw.
a joke, and you stepped on it, you killed it, you stomped it into oblivion. My joke is dead.
No, his joke is gasping for air. What have you done, Kevin?
My
You're
jokes
trying
are
to-
dead!
You were trying to be funny.
Speaking of Batman, Gotham Knights.
No.
We already discussed that.
I know that,
You're
but
not doing
I'm
this.
just gonna
No.
bring up
No.
it's worse than we thought.
What?
Why?
Oh no. Oh, it was like because we talked about it last week.
Yesterday, we talked about it yesterday.
No, we talked about it last week on this stream.
No, we did. We watched the trailers.
Yes,
and
we
made
watched
fun
the
of it
trailer
and shit.
yesterday. We watched the trailer yesterday, and there was like some
God damn it,
talk
Sora.
about it last week. There were some leaks and stuff, and it's worse than the leaks implied.
Aha!
What the
Got
fuck?
it.
Is...
Basically, it looks like shit. The props look like shit. The costumes look like shit. And they have a Bat family that is that consists of neither Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, or Jason Todd, Damian Wayne, etc.
You know, Alex, I'm surprised you didn't say anything else about how I broke the game. And by the way, for the record, Alex, Team 4-Star broke the Spirit of the Nuzlocke run a while ago, so why should I care?
Well, if Team 4-Star walked off a bridge, would you do it too?
No.
See that
Okay,
the
this
setup
is,
the setup for that is for you to say yes, Kevin.
Why would I say yes when it's obviously something stupid?
Yeah, that's your job.
Because Mike Ciklasa said it and it was hilarious.
He's right though.
Oh my god. Pete as a lion. What the fuck? Hello, Scar.
Ooh.
Okay,
Pete,
so Capcom.
You just
Capcom
fail at
released-
life.
Capcom just released footage of
Well-
what happens right before
Oh,
the fight.
Pete just
so you
turned
have to-
into,
Can't finish what I'm saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so Capcom just released new footage of what happens right before the fight. So you got this little cinematic of them walking onto the stage they fight on. And then, like, as they do the versus thing, you can have them do, like, these smug faces at each other or just, like, a confused face, depending on the button you pick, which is pretty funny. And then it goes on to the fighter intro kind of thing. You know, like they have, like, the quote and such.
Yeah.
I like the details in the Street Fighter 6 so far. I'm not a Street Fighter fan, but I like the details here. I
Nah,
like
fuck
the little
Street Fighter.
details.
Street Fighter shit.
Mortal
You wouldn't
Kombat has
have
turned
fighting
into shit
games
as
for
well.
Mortal Kombat shit, Street Fighter shit, King of Fighters is the only thing that isn't shit.
What about Tekken?
I like all.
I have
I like
never
all-
played Tekken.
Well,
So fuck, you
Tekken-
never played Tekken, dude. Tekken has Negan versus Noctis. Negan versus Noctis.
You want to know how TFS kind of broke the Spirit of the Nuzlocke run? They did it twice, by the way.
How did they do it?
First, they lied to the fan base with Pokemon Emerald
How?
by pretending they didn't lose to Winona when they actually did. They posted a video of their loss, and they, quote, lost their Nuzlocke champion belt. And then they got super paranoid with Pokemon Platinum to the point where they needed to make sure, or they knew what they were going to likely get in that route, in every route, even though the whole point of the Nuzlocke is you never know what you're going to get.
Idiots.
See, I at
Oh.
least abide by those rules. They didn't.
Idiots. I'm gonna check on my dogs for a few minutes. I'll be right back.
Oh, come on. Why? They couldn't even have Quinn and Flynn voice Timon again? It's not a very wonderful phrase. Plus, Simba is clinically depressed.
Simba learned about Nala's OnlyFans, and he didn't take it well.
Oh, by the way, this scene where Simba just lies down and all that stuff floating through the air, that happens immediately after. That happens at night. Oh, look, a gorge. So, anyway, Alex.
Yeah.
It's like you can't. It's like every Nuzlocke runner
Why does
I've
the camera
seen.
always start on this blurry as fuck texture?
I don't know. Anyways, I was saying every Nuzlocke runner I've seen in that has taken an L on their run has explicitly stopped, and started over, or if they had to. Oh, by the way, I gained the dash ability, which, by the way, makes me run faster, but I can barely control myself, as with Eddie, because I'm a big old pussycat. So for TFS, and here's the thing: Jaden Animation actually may have broken the rules of the Nuzlocke for Platinum, but here's the thing: she actually asked her fans if she could try again, and they said yes. So they allowed that.
Okay.
So to be fair, everybody else has broken the rules of the Nuzlocke run, so why should I care? You died again?
No. I'm trying to grind and, like, I jump, I glide.
Deja vu. Oh, I have been to this place before. I don't know how that song goes.
Deja vu. I have been in this place before, higher on the streets, and I know it's my time to go. I don't remember anything after that.
The one thing I love about the dash move in this game is the fact that you can just slide around.
Oh, shit. There we go.
By the way, did you know that fuck, what was it called? I'm trying to remember what I was saying. Damn it. I keep losing my train of thought. Why does the train keep leaving?
Okay, I'm
Same
back
here.
and I have some bit of news.
What's the good news, Ben?
I don't know if it's good news, but The Boys season 1 and 2 are now on Blu-ray.
Yes, they've been out on Blu-ray, or they've been coming to Blu-ray for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
So-
Ben, I have discovered the ability to slide while dashing.
Not exactly great, considering it's an Amazon original series, and it's not, shot and released on 4K, not actually
Yeah, why is
out on 4K Blu-ray. And
Why is it not on
for
4K?
some
And yet
reason, Invincible is not on Blu-ray yet either.
I know. I was gonna say.
why
would-
is it not on 4K?
By the way, Ben, I was telling Alex about the fact that literally most of the other popular, or literally quite a few popular people on YouTube have broken the Nuzlocke rule. I failed to see
I'm
why
surprised.
I failed to see why I can't.
Because you have standards and they don't.
What
Because
fucking
you're
standard?
because you're a professional, and professionals have standards.
What fucking standard have I established?
All of them. You are better than them. You're not as
You're
bad.
you're fucking better than them, okay?
How am I better?
Because you just fucking are.
Explain how I'm
Oh,
better.
you've never seen that Anna Kasparian meme.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you don't watch the Young Turks. I don't watch the Young Turks either, but I remember that. Ben, tell me you know what I'm
Why-
talking about?
Why is Rafiki
Vaguely.
inside of a dead tree? Inside of a dead tree right next to Pride Rock when his tree is very far away. Oh, and like I said, recycled voice clips from the actual movie.
Recycled voice clips, no jutsu.
I wonder if I'd end up getting demonetized just because of the sight of Rafiki's ass.
Well, if you're not
Which is
getting demonetized from all of the horrible things we've said on the stream, I think you're pretty well safe.
Oh.
Well, Scar did.
I feel like it's kind of crazy to think back to Billy West. It's crazy to think that it's been 26 years since he voiced Ren, and 16 years since he's voiced Stimpy.
Think about how long it's
that. It's a history eraser button. So what'll happen?
No.
And that's a good question. We don't know. Maybe something good. Maybe something bad. I guess we'll never find out. Because you're going to guard it. You won't touch anything, will you? And then the narrator practically goads Stimpy into touching the button.
What were you saying, Dunn?
Nothing.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
I just
Futurama's
remembered.
coming back. That's been a thing,
No, we
but
don't know.
Why?
'Cause
There's a
Disney
reason
needs
that
more
show
money.
died, and it was because
it was
it was
so
because
it wouldn't
they-
become The Simpsons.
and now it's going to become The Simpsons because fuck, we don't know. We're running out of money. We need more money. Jesse, we need to cook.
And Billy West agreed to come back even though he failed to get his pay raise.
No, not Billy West.
Who was it?
Bender, Joe DiMaggio.
John
Yeah,
DiMaggio,
Joe,
John
it was
DiMaggio.
Joe, yeah.
bite
John-
my
John
shiny metal
DiMaggio.
ass.
Yeah.
I kind
Apparently-
of hate that he caved.
His Joker was terrible.
No,
He
it
did
wasn't.
the Joker?
Yeah.
In Under the Red Hood and in the
Under the
Death
Re-
of the Family.
Oh yeah, he was good in that
Under
one.
the Red Hood is a terrible movie.
It's a good movie.
Those voices are so awful. They're not fit
No,
for the
they
characters.
were good. What are you talking about?
The Batman Red Hood's voice was like the closest it got to being good. Batman was shit. Joker was shit. The only Joker that was shitter was Zach Galifianakis. No comment?
Not really.
No,
You've already talked
no.
about that actor from Lego Batman.
I like Zach Galifianakis too. I just don't like his performance in the Lego Batman movie.
Wait, who did he play?
Joker.
Oh,
We
I
literally-
really liked his. I liked his Joker.
His
Now.
Joker
it's not
was
the greatest,
shit.
but it's still really good.
Ugh.
I do not agree with you, sir.
Oh, you also like the worst Star Wars movie that's actually a Star Wars movie,
Dude,
so...
you hate Episode 5. What are you talking about?
What indeed is he on?
I can't even tell if he's joking or being. Wait, no, we had this chat before.
Yeah, I was
We're
gonna say,
repeating ourselves.
didn't we have this conversation earlier?
Yes, we had this conversation before
Not only
with
that, I had
with
this
that. In
conversation
regards
with
to
them
that,
in private.
in regards to that, he has shit taste, Ben. You should know that by now. I am whacking people with a stick that I'm carrying in my mouth. I am a tiny itty bitty lion cub. Okay, so Alex, do you want to know what I ended up doing for the electrode that I have?
Did you make it explode?
No, I'm just like, okay, I will have self-destruct on him, but only as an absolute last resort. If I have nothing else that could take on something, I will make it blow up. So there'll be stakes again. Oh, and by the way, you want to know how arguably more paranoid TFS was with their Platinum Nuzlocke run? After literally fighting against Commander Jupiter, or of Team Galactic, they decided to grind up Empoleon to level 36. Before the third gym.
Huh.
What the hell, guys?
I just remembered something.
I just healed you, motherfuckers! What happened?
And here's the thing. And Gen 1 has a strange, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a strange thing where, for whatever reason, in the level gap between Celadon City and Fuchsia and Saffron is just like... You want to know how high the level gap is?
How high?
You go from level 29 to 43 for the strongest Pokemon.
Oh, I don't know if you guys heard, but have you seen what's happening to the new Dragon Age game?
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring that up too.
Oh, of course,
But,
Simba remembers us. Simba remembers us from the first Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah, you talk about it, Dun, since you
Okay,
probably know
so-
more about it than I do.
Oh, I know shit about Dragon Age.
No, I meant like what happened around the new game.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
now-
So basically, Dragon Age. Okay, so BioWare is no longer BioWare. BioWare stopped being BioWare after around, like, Dragon Age 2, Mass Effect 3. Right? And,
Yep.
so... So, the new Dragon Age game got announced, and the person in charge is part of the Pronoun Brigade. And, well, after having seen how the last couple of games that new BioWare has been trying to put out, how it turned out, yeah, I ain't fucking impressed. Dragon Age Inquisition
there's-
had some problems, and then Mass Effect Andromeda came around, Mass Effect 3, all that shit.
There was one, who was it that called out the new game? Who was it again that the director tried harassing?
I don't remember.
It's in my head. Black something. What was it? I know, it's in my head. I can't get it out. It annoys
Is
me.
it one of the voices inside your head? Do they counsel you and they
No.
understand?
Black D Gamer. That's who it. Wait, is that who I'm thinking of? Done. Is that who I'm thinking of, or is
I
it someone
think so,
else?
yeah.
Yeah, he.
God damn it. When we get back to Hollow Bastion, and when we're able to do it, guess who we're gonna be visiting?
Oh,
Yeah, it is Black D Gamer. So let me see if I can find his original tweet.
come on.
No, I'm
Come
gonna,
on.
give
We're
me
gonna
a
be-
bit. I need to
Thank
just
God.
scroll down.
Okay.
We're gonna be visiting Winnie the Pooh again because I just found another torn page.
Donald, build that wall around her and make her pay for it. We're going to
Oh,
build
thank
a
God.
wall, and we're going to make this dragon pay for it.
We're gonna make this dragon bitch pay for it.
Ow! Well, I almost got her that time,
Nala's about to eat Timon and Pumbaa. Rest in peace, Comic Relief. We'll miss you. Oh, never mind. No, stop ruining the scene, Sora. Meow. So, you don't sound like Simba, but then again, you don't sound like Nala.
Is this the Lion King game on the PS1?
I actually met the person who ended up voicing Nala in that game. Her name is Vanessa Marshall.
Oh yeah, that is a familiar name.
She's Black Widow in Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Okay.
Oh, and she's also Dinah in Young Justice and in Injustice 2. But-
Yay.
What's wrong with that? She's actually a good Dinah, Lance.
Yes, but Injustice.
You want to know something funny? I think I've mentioned this before, but... So...
Yeah.
Oh, in regards to Injustice 2, Vanessa Marshall had told me that she had to audition again. She had to audition for Black Widow. Or not Black Widow, Black Canary. She had to audition for Black Canary in Injustice 2.
That's really strange.
I was like, I was like, wait, but Phil Lamar reprised his role. Did he have to audition there? And she's like, I don't know.
Oh, hey,
Because Phil Lamar had voiced Aquaman had voiced
this is
please,
random, but
no.
this is random, but Resident Evil 8 is coming to the Mac.
Why?
Why indeed?
Because I guess. I get this does kind of imply that they gotta bring more of their games to the Mac, I guess.
Why would you
Good on
ever
Mac people.
No, fuck the Mac. Fuck
I don't even know
Apple.
why.
I don't want them to have good
What
things.
do- And now I am giving Donald a new weapon, which is a broomstick. Don't ask. Hey, quit angsting. Quit your belly aching. You want to know what's worse, Alex?
What?
The second time we come back here, because yes, we got to revisit all the Disney World. Why is it suddenly night? My parent is dead. Hey, Mr. Clark, can you go back for another take on that? That seemed a little stiff on your part. Recycled voice clips no jutsu. As if to answer him,
Damn
the
it.
universe responds. More recycled voice clips no jutsu.
Recycled voice clips, no jutsu.
It's sad that it is. I'll be honest, Matthew Broderick did so much better with this.
Trying to find.
They just show up randomly. Where were they hiding? We're on it, Leonardo.
Da Vinci? DiCaprio? The turtle?
The turtle. And now I have the Circle of Life Keyblade. God damn it, game. I don't want to tack on party member. But you're forcing my hand. And now it's daytime again.
I'm underneath your neck. Why are you... I had
Her
like
hitbot-
I had 2/3 of my health bar left. Why was that an instant kill?
Her hitbox is janky. Oh wow, Simba goes ape shit. Never mind, this is actually a guest party member I do want in my posse. And I'm sure people would be like, oh, you keep Donald in your party even though you keep dunking on him. Yes, but here's the thing. He's the magic party member, meaning he has some actual purpose. And plus, Goofy isn't going to get me that far, or if I keep him around. Know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I found it.
He's defensive, but in this game, your party member's health is very small. You may look on the status, you may be like, but don't you look at the status screen? They're actually pretty big. I'm like, yes, but at the same time, no, they're not.
Okay, I found the Dragon Age thing. Can I read this to you guys?
And for
Sure.
and just for further reference, after the Nuzlocke run, I will not be cheating in another Pokemon game. Is that fair?
Maybe you shouldn't
Yeah.
play Pokemon ever again.
Okay, you're not. Okay, I know you're just fucking with me.
Okay. Oh, I found the Dragon Age thing. Can I read it real quick?
Let me guess. I ruined it forever. Alex, Alex, I'm guessing I ruined it forever for you.
You ruined the majesty of it all.
Oh, I'm sure Fran will just be like, "You ruined the game." Wildebeest Valley. I'm sure this won't invoke some PTSD from you, Simba. I remember it well. My brothers, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Donatello all died here, while I survived. Don't you mean your dad? I don't know what show I'm in anymore. But you're reprising from Timon and Pumbaa. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm saying strange things again, aren't I?
This is the
Yes.
Monday stream. We say a lot of strange things.
It's also late at night, so...
And it's
Let's-
dark and we're
let's
wearing
deflect-
sunglasses.
You know what?
Let me
I'm not
let me
wearing... I know you're making a Blues Brothers reference, but I'm not wearing sunglasses.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You have your camera on. We can see you with your glasses on.
I don't have my camera on, dingus.
Yes, you do.
And who's the guy in the suit with sunglasses?
Fuck.
I think he's a figment of your imagination.
Okay, that
Ben.
was my fault. Mea culpa.
Alex, get used to taking L's to the face with Dragon Maleficent. You saw how many L's to the face I took.
Look, can I
can
borrow
do it,
can I
Jeremy,
borrow
for
Eddie
me.
Murphy for a little bit?
You can summon
No.
him.
But I can't summon the donkey version of him
Why would you want the donkey version?
because he's incredibly adept at taming female dragons.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I'm gonna read this Dragon Age thing. So Black
Yeah,
Sage
go ahead.
did make that original tweet. So
What do you
he
want me to-
said,
What do you want me to do?
So-
Dress a dragon, do the hula?
"I can never talk, can I? I can never talk."
Do the
No, you
luau.
can't.
Do the luau, you might
I'm
be able to talk.
I'm just going to scream it.
but-
So
Um,
I'm just going to scream the news. So Dragon Age Dreadwolf was revealed, and Black Sage made the tweet saying, "I am hearing a lot of shit about Dragon Age Dreadwolf from folks who are very close to the project. Let me just say this, folks. Temper your expectations and understand that you're in for a massive woke disappointment. Some of this stuff has to be seen to be believed." And he followed up another tweet that said, "I can't say more because the people close to this project are people that are pretty well known and folks I know on the DL. But I'm telling you guys now to not get excited for this next game. It's gotta be a woke disaster." And for some reason, the director decided to reply to it.
Because that's always a great idea.
So she said, "If woke means representation,
where's the
temper."
fire? Where's the fire that's supposed to be burning down below?
So Black Sage replied back and said, "The fact that the director, quote unquote, herself had the time to make a response to a single rando on the internet talking about a rumor pretty much validates that Dragon Age Dreadwolf is gotta be a complete train wreck. You don't do this unless there's some validity to the claim." And he's
Yeah.
absolutely right on that.
I was about
He's
to say.
absolutely right. Yep. You don't reply like that unless it's true.
And if
Or
you're
there's some
already
truth to
hiding behind the fucking diversity shield, you've already lost.
Yep.
game's
Because
got
if
flop
you're hiding
mechanics.
behind the diversity shield, Well, there's a 99% chance that your project is has some major flaw that you're
Overlooking.
no. Oh, you're trying to hide. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this scene feels a lot less climactic in this version without, you know, the burning Pride Lands and again the fucking music. Sorry, I'm just you know, a little peeved, if you get my meaning. You know, just a teeny bit peeved. That's reasonable, right, Alex?
Yeah.
And I gotta protect Timon and Pumbaa from the hyenas because they can't do anything by themselves. Despite them handling these guys in the actual fucking movie. Hey.
Oh yeah, Sanitarium is free on GOG.com right now.
What?
I don't know what it is, but it's free and it's on GOG.com, so I picked it up. GOG.com is a great place. The fuck was that shadow doing?
It was doing stuff?
Spazzing the fuck out, I believe, is the correct terminology.
Fucking bonsai. Take number 2. Timon, Pumbaa, I'm gonna need to ask you both to shut up right now. How do they do so much goddamn damage?
Mr. Warthog, I'm gonna need you to exit the building. You're farting too much.
Oh, you know, I forgot to
Also,
mention this.
music is still
this is-
hardly appropriate.
This is really funny. So, Limited Run announced, and I shit you not, a new 3DS game at their E3 conference.
I'm
Why a new 3DS
half
game?
tempted to ask
No,
what.
not just one new 3DS game, 2.
What is
Well,
it? Is it something
This
good
is
at
as they're
least?
shutting- and this is as Nintendo's shutting down the fucking eShop.
Is it a good game at least?
It's an
thank God.
actual new game. It's called Goko Ko Polo 3D.
Yep.
I can't read that name.
Go-Go.
I think it might be a Japanese one, but I can't
Yeah,
tell.
probably.
I'm gonna type the name.
What's the
I'm
other
gonna
one?
type the name in. It's a
Go.
sequel to it, I think. Let me look up the exact names and I'll send them both in chat because I can't read them.
Go
But it's
Gadget.
new-
Go Gadget 3DS.
But it's two new 3DS games.
There's
that
supposed to
are
be a
released
ring of
physically on
there's
the
supposed to be a
3DS.
ring of fire around them with epic music playing in the background.
I'd take the Johnny Cash song at this point.
Oh, okay.
I
So
fell
it was
into
originally
a burning ring
okay.
of
So it was
fire.
originally it was.
Down,
Can I
down,
talk?
down.
It was originally released as an eShop exclusive, and it had a sequel, and it's now getting a physical release.
You're fine. You can talk now.
I already finished.
Okay.
Oh, Scar should be dead by all rights.
He survived long enough to get some nookie.
Nope. Pete, just get the fuck out of here. Oh, Scar's alive, by the way.
Yay.
And now he's a Heartless.
Because that makes sense.
Oh, now the sky changes. Oh, now Simba's back in our party. And this music is still entirely inappropriate. Why is the rock transparent?
Good question.
Oh, by the way, we have a... Oh, by the way, a bit into the fight, I will show off the limit break. Oh, God. Get off of me, you fucker. Sadly, I cannot do a judo throw with Scar like in the Lion King game for Super Nintendo.
That was great.
What?
The fact that you could do that.
Yeah, it's an actual attack that you can do as adult Simba in that game.
Like how you can German suplex the monks in Resident Evil 4.
Yep.
Imagine playing Disney vs. Capcom.
Roasted toasted princess. Roasted
Imagine
toasted
playing
princess.
Disney vs. Capcom and you're suplexing Chris Redfield as Simba.
That is a game I want to happen, and therefore it will never happen.
Ow. Donald, do something useful for once in your fucking life.
Do something useful for once in your fluffy little life.
Oh, God.
Guy at the gym brought his dog. She's very sweet.
Ow. Donald, heal me, thank you.
Okay. Why did the skip scene dialogue come up earlier then?
We're gonna abuse invincibility frames.
You beat Maleficent yet?
No! He has not beaten Maleficent yet.
I have spent as much time on Maleficent now as I have Dr. Osbotnik's stupid fucking robots in Spider-Man. I just want to beat that game so I can get to the sequel.
Yes, the best Spider-Man movie.
And then we can play the worst Spider-Man game.
Spider-Man and Spider-Man and Edge of Time.
Okay, third worst.
Spider-Man Separation Anxiety.
Is that a real game?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me think. What else?
Where was that? What was that on?
I think that was on NES or Super Nintendo.
Okay, hang on.
No rain and climactic music ruined forever. You, Disney. Or Square. Let's see.
There is actually a Spider-Man video game that's way worse than any of the others. Way worse.
What about
Why?
What about the Spider-Man game with that edgy Spider-Man meme?
Did you know that there was a Spider-Man FMV game?
Fuck off.
Mm-hmm. For the PC.
I'll do you one better. Did you know that there's a Star Wars FMV
Oh, Web of
game?
Shadows. Oh, yeah. What about Web of Shadows or Friend or Foe or Or Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six. X, where Spider-Man gets to crouch and dick punch everything. Yeah, we'll be back here later.
Oh my god, they made SpongeBob have a badass voice line in Nick Brawl. I am in heaven. Imagine this!
Timon, Pumbaa, you guys are actually among the many in Pride Rock, to the point where he entrusts you with his daughter's life.
So it's called Spider-Man the Sinister Six for the PC.
Spider-Man the Sinister Six, where Spider-Man dick punches the Sinister Six.
Sadly,
I'm
not
not-
the same game.
I'm not making that up, Alex. That is an actual thing. Oh, goody! I got Fyra.
That's from, like,
I
the Super Nintendo version of the game, isn't it?
Oh, goody. More Olympus Coliseum content. We're not doing that yet.
Question, would One Piece be Netflix's fourth attempt at making a live-action
Anime?
Anime.
Yes. Yeah, the One Piece show is...
Yeah.
Let's see.
Can we talk about how the One Piece live action show was originally being made by the guys who were doing The Walking Dead?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how it started. AMC got the rights and they were working with the Walking Dead team to make the show.
Which Walking Dead team? They had, like, 7 of them.
The one that was currently doing the show at the time. I forget when this was. This was years and years
Oh,
ago.
so one of the bad ones.
Maybe. But then somehow it got switched to Netflix. I'm guessing Netflix got the rights.
Yeah, I was
by
gonna
the way,
say,
if I-
AMC probably put it in turnaround because they couldn't figure out how to make it.
Yeah, that's exactly. I think that's.
Oh,
What
by the way, Alex,
Oh.
I am now demonstrating Limit Form, which, by the way, turns Sora into Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora. And my word. And my word, it is ridiculous.
Excuse. Oh,
Oh, and
done,
I could
done.
also. Oh, and unlike in my other drive forms, I could actually block in this.
I was gonna say something. Oh, hey, Dunn.
Yo,
I got a gift from Sheamus yesterday.
what was it? Was it that picture
Guess
I
what?
saw?
Ken has a face.
Yay.
Check it.
Now Ken just
Woo!
needs a penis.
No!
You get the joke? Ken doll?
I hate you for that. But yeah, my baby actually has a face now, which is kind of crazy. I've never had an OC drawn before. Have you done? Is your profile pic an OC or is that?
No, that's Kai. That's Kai from Phantasy Star Zero.
Ah, okay. I
I
thought for sure
I
it
have-
was an OC.
I have seriously put thought into minting it as an NFT just because I'm 100% certain nobody else uses this profile picture anywhere else.
No, I never
but
seen that picture before.
I
ever.
stole it from the Sega forums. So the
You
Sega
have the original image.
Yes, I do. I have the original image. It's
Please
kai.png.
send that to me. Please send that to me later.
I'll
Wait,
see
what
if I
did
can
we
find it.
I'm very
Guys,
happy about this pen turned out.
look at the stream.
Alright, hang on. Give me one moment. I'll get to it eventually.
Yeah, the
Okay, I'm
Sega
at the
forums.
stream.
the Sega forums had a bunch of default avatars, and they wouldn't let you upload an avatar for a while, and until you'd made a certain amount of posts.
That's
And
dumb,
until
but
then, they made you use one of the avatars that they had. And ow! I leveled up and then I died. Anyway.
Oh
I
God.
don't think you. I don't. Do you lose
I
your
know
progress?
that
I don't
pain.
remember.
Yeah.
I think you
Yeah,
do.
Yeah, you do.
So,
I'm sorry,
anyways, so one of the some of the default avatars were from Phantasy Star Zero, and I looked through the default avatars that they'd let you use, found one that I thought, looked pretty cool, and I haven't changed it for 12 years.
Hmm.
Actually, it's probably longer than that. I think it's probably up to 13 years now.
Yeah. I could have swear to God that was an OC though. Have you ever had an OC drawn before?
It was
I don't
so
know.
close.
If you ever had.
I draw
any of you?
I draw characters I create.
I guess that does count.
I mean,
I forgot you draw.
I
Yeah.
tend not to have like OCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
This
why
one was just created for that project.
I haven't indulged myself in
It's technically the only OC I've ever had. Technically, it's just really cool seeing him in drawing form.
For fuck's sake, game! Game! What are you doing to me, game? There we go.
Oh, my sister needs my.
No,
my
no, no,
autograph
no!
back.
I'm falling! Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Shall I call life alert, sir?
Please. Also call lipo alert. I need emergency liposuction.
Why?
Well, it's related to, why I can't get up.
Because you're too chunky?
Yes. Eating too much chunky monkey.
Oh, come on! Ugh, God damn it.
Now I have to
Just
battle
cup it.
my way back up to the castle.
I beat up things for Moolah.
So you're a mercenary then.
Yes.
A mercenary for justice.
Oh, and in this Coliseum, the drive gauge goes up faster. What the hell? I know I can do this. And by the way, you know how limit form levels up?
How?
You gotta use limit breaks.
But limit breaks are stupid.
How are they stupid?
I was just trying to be contrarian. I was channeling my inner Razor Fist.
But you have to have that weird voice that sounds like Spoonie. He does.
He really does. That's the weird thing. Like if Spoonie was less depressed and
Oh,
Styx, Hex, and Hammer
fucking hell.
shaved, if like Styx and Spoonie shaved, and Spoonie lost some weight, like you could put the three of them in a room together, and I think you wouldn't be able to tell if they were related or not.
Enter double score mode. Not that I care.
How the fuck do I get back? Why do you have a way to fall down if there's no obvious way to get back?
Because the game said so. What the hell? I was in the middle of I'm trying to transform, and then these fuckers hit me.
At least I'm leveling up again.
At least your thing is more justified since you're trying to fight a Dragon Maleficent. Meanwhile, I'm just going up against the Colosseum.
No, 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 don't send me back down.
Send you back down? Okay.
I said don't do that.
They said you had to do that. I don't even think I fought those guys before. Oh, fucking hell! Of all the times to get anti-form, it had to be here. I fucking hate anti-form with a burning passion.
Of 1,000 Dying Suns.
Yes.
That's a Star Trek reference.
I know.
Watch The Wrath of Khan, it's a good movie.
Khan!
It's also like 40 years old now.
Will I get the Vic Mignogna cut?
Considering I think the only scene he did from the film was that one, no.
Oh, come on! I would have preferred it. Because Vic's not a douchebag like William Shatner.
Shatner. Vic's also not Canadian, which is worse.
Sadly, there's a famous Sonic/Mega Man YouTuber who is Canadian.
We can fix that. He can move to America.
I don't think he would prefer.
We'll put together a GoFundMe so
But-
that he can come live in the real world and not in fantasy Northman land.
I'm not sure how Clement is going to take that suggestion.
Canada is fictional.
How is it fiction?
Well,
What are you on about?
well, think about it. Have you ever
Do I
heard have you ever heard of a country of a country being worn by another country as a hat?
What the hell? Let me guess, French?
Man, honestly, I was just going off on a fucking riff, and I have no idea where I was going with that.
Oh, thank God I can reflect that. Alright, let me see what you got. Oh, God. Oh, by the way, the ability you get from Limit Form is literally a dodge roll.
Okay. That was one of the earliest abilities you got in this game.
Yeah, and in this game you require it after gaining limit form. Fuck anti-form! Yes! Suck it, you stupid giant. Oh, come on! You're telling me I gotta fight Cerberus too?
And you have to reset Cerebro to do it.
And I gotta fight him in the dark.
Shame, because you have a fear of the dark. Constant fear that something's always there.
Oh, come on. No, no. God damn it! Fuck this. I'm gonna grind out before I do that. Let's go back to the plot. Goddamn Cerberus Cup. Oh, hi, Heartless. And nobodies. Of course they are, because where else would they be? And like I've established before, this place is also copyright hell. Because that's always fun, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, yeah, great.
Hey, Alex, who's this emo-looking douchebag?
Is it Squall Leonhart again?
No, he's blonde. He's an emo-looking douchebag with a black trench coat, with a black jacket and black pants. Oh, come on.
Oh, I can't see him.
He's right there. Look at him. Look at that douchebag. You see him now. Yeah, he's just sitting there loitering. I'll teach him what for later. Or do I have to teach him what for now?
Oh, hi, Cloud.
I am my own monster. And that's why it's the best game ever.
Oh, I can't remember anything.
I know Aaron Hansen's stuff is shit, but
Square Enix done fucked my mind up. Can't keep a voice actor for more than one game.
Hey, Steve Burton has been around since. Hey, Steve Burton has been around since the first Kingdom Hearts game. So they kept him around until after Dissidia NT, and then they replaced him with Cody Christian. Sadly, he's nowhere near as good. But then again, he says, like I give a shit. But Sephiroth is a different person, Cloud. Yeah, it's almost like... No, it isn't. It's Tetsuya Nomura's. As he directed the movie where he got that fucking outfit. Sorry, you kicked his ass in the last game. How do you not remember this? Or is that supposed to be not canon?
Maybe he just didn't remember the game or the outfit. He's wearing different clothes, therefore he's a different person.
Aerith,
it's the Superman
Aerith,
thing.
Aerith, I hate your new voice. Seriously, Aerith, your new voice sucks. That is an objective fact. Where was Mandy Moore when this game was happening? Where was she? Aerith, you were with his predecessor. He died. Hell,
Then-
Crisis Core's Aerith's voice actress was better.
Then some weird shit happened and Zack undied.
But.
That's why.
Let's watch
That's
those
why the
lip
time
sync.
janitors are trying to clean up time in the remake. I think.
There's still... I still have to wonder if I'm gonna need a PS5 to play through the whole thing when it's done. Guys, seriously, finish your product before you sell it.
I do understand this, because the remake is, like, fucking massive, but come on, guys. Could we at least get, like, a guarantee of what all systems the game's gonna be on, you know?
Oh, and since I gained limit form, that means I gained a new... That means I gotta level up my drive gauge again. Alright, form has been powered up. Power up.
Might
If
have
I
the
level
camera
up-
change perspective there, guys.
Why did that just explode? Alex, why do things just explode for no reason?
Because they're made of explodium.
Isn't that just everything in a Michael Bay movie?
Yes.
So, did you see the 10 guaranteed improvements that Transformers could have?
More explosions, more explosions, more explosions, and more explosions.
No. One of those being in making Oreobot a main character.
You already linked me that video, didn't you?
I think I did. Come on, you gotta admit that was funny.
Yeah.
Calling Oreobot. And yes, John Bailey did the voice of Optimus in that. Sadly, his Optimus voice is better in parody videos than it is in official material.
Yeah,
What?
that's weird.
What the fuck, guys?
Kevin, can you do an Optimus Prime?
My name is Optimus Prime.
That's not bad. Ben, can you do an Optimus Prime?
He's not here. Please leave a message after the beep.
Oh, yeah. He went off to go deal with his dogs.
Meanwhile, my dog is literally right behind me. She loves me way too much.
I had a dog that used to like to try and sit on top of your shoulders.
Must have been a tiny thing.
Yes, she was. She was... When she was actually tolerable, she was sweet and adorable, but when she wasn't tolerable, well, she was the most irritating thing on the face of the planet.
Oh, God. And by the way, now we've got more Torn Page adventures. You know what that means, Alex.
Oh, bother.
Well, I'm glad you got that.
Speaking of which, have you seen the Winnie the Pooh slasher trailer?
Oh, you mean the one that's blatantly using an image from one skit that I saw on the internet a while ago?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, Winnie the Pooh is public domain, and they want to cash in on it.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi,
But at the
Piglet.
very least, you know, Disney doesn't have sole reign over it anymore.
Oh, poor Lily. Oh, no. I'm fine, Sora.
Come the fuck on, guys. There we go.
Me, Grimlock, am stuffed mule.
Fucking god. Why
That
can't
is
I just
so-
walk up
that
and
is-
hit the mage when it's throwing out the shit?
It's so surreal knowing that both Grimlock and Jax share the same voice actor as Eeyore in this game in the first one. Greg Berger is the name of the actor.
You saw that that skit from one of the later seasons of Transformers, where Grimlock was laughing like a broken engine.
I don't think I did. I know I've told you about the skit where Peter Cullen was like was doing
Hey,
it.
Optimus.
Hello, Optimus. Hello, Eeyore. I just found out that I'm not gonna be me anymore.
Eeyore, whose ass do I have to kick?
He said, "Whose butt do I kick?" And
Heart-
everybody in the audience just cheered.
Trophy earned, Heartless Hunter.
So, are you sure you're not Connor McLeod?
Has Christopher Lambert ever voiced a character in any of these games?
Nope.
Then yes.
Oh, hi, Rabbit. Rabbit's trying to hoard all the honey for herself.
Himself.
Himself, whatever.
Rabbit has a weird voice for a dude, but it is a dude.
Okay. Yeah, I should have figured. I'm stupid. I say stupid things.
Eh. We all do.
Hey, Pooh Bear, stop it. Yes, it does. It belongs to some jerk ass. How many times is Rabbit a jerk?
Lots.
So, this is karmic retribution?
Yes.
Okay. Then I don't feel bad anymore. Pooh Bear's being an asshole. He'll soon be eating all of them. So we gotta appease him by feeding him honey, or else he becomes a slasher villain. Ay, ay, ay. I can't even imagine why. Of all things to come up with for a film about Winnie the Pooh now that it's public domain, they make a horror movie based on a skit from the internet where Pooh describes what he did to all the other animals in exceptionally brutal fashion.
Yeah. Well, Hollywood is always just catching up to the internet these days anyways. 3080 XP to the next level.
Coolio. Aren't you glad that I recommended these games?
That's $30 I'll never get back.
Did I just fly into the fucking sun?
I think you might have.
Holy.
Okay, I'm gonna give Maleficent one last try, and then I'm gonna fuck off for the night. My eyes are killing me.
Ow.
I love how in the context of the game, I've been running around doing shit, and they've just been waiting up there for me.
You gotta admit, they're very patient.
Especially
Snowball!
since Maleficent's currently dying.
Maleficent's like...
That kid needs to get up here. So that I can finish dying.
I got smushed by a snowball. What is with this minigame? It is so weird.
Ah, damn it. I thought it was high enough up. Okay, I'm gonna actually try for something successful this time.
Oh, Gopher's gone. Alex, we lost Gopher.
Oh.
You know what they also added in the third game?
What?
The Heffalump that joined the cast in Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
And that's actually kind of cute.
I liked how the Heffalumps were described as this horrible, terrible creature by Tigger, and they showed up and they're just like these cute, fluffy little elephants.
Yeah, and like I said, one of them became a recurring cast member.
Yeah.
How many times are we recycling this plot?
I'm a Heffalump.
I recommend a quick stabbing through... from right between his legs all the way up to his head. That way, we'll all be free from his tyranny.
So, Kevin, have you ever heard of R.I.P.D.?
I have a
Bad memory of that movie?
a terrible memory of that movie. It's scary.
Did you know that it was actually based on a comic?
Why was it based on why was the movie with Ryan Reynolds and Jeff Bridges based on a shitty comic?
It was based on a good comic. It was just a shitty movie.
That was yet another movie that made Ryan Reynolds look like a bad actor.
No, it's just the fucking movie was shit.
Yeah.
Like I can totally appreciate how that would make you feel, but
oops.
But
let's go outside. Hello, guys. So
So
Well,
did you
anyway, I'm
watch?
gonna-
You watched Rest in Peace Department in the theater, then? I presume.
no, I saw it rented off of Redbox.
Oh, that's better.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna go for the night because it's getting late.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna go now too
That'll be
because
a-
Maleficent just killed me
that'll-
for a third time, and I said I was only gonna do this once.
So anyway, next time I will be doing more Pokemon, where I've broken the spirit.
And I will be doing more Pokemon as well.
See
Bye.
y'all later.